Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Come on, United! Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another little watch along for you guys and gals. Sorry to keep you waiting there. A few technical difficulties, but I hope you're doing well, guys. How are we all tonight? Get in there. It's time for the Man United versus Aston Villa watch along in the EFL Cup. Chance for a bit of redemption after losing to them the other day in the league. Gotta smash up these bubbles. Come on, United! How are we all doing, guys? Thank you for getting in here. Who's in here? Mark Harris, how you doing, bud? Mr. Leo G getting in raw. Naz786, Langy86, Tom, Maria Stia, Alex Walker, John Anderson, Anthony M, Matt Gwinnett, Chris Koo, Haroli, Mohammed, the Bristolian Mackham, Unknown, Nick Pendragon, Rajat, Crazy Joe, Scott Lister, John, OG, Shadow, Harry, Rajat, Ronnie, John, James, Skills, Nathan Gardner, Stylish Porsche getting in there raw, Skills, Jonathan Gallagher, Aidan Feeney, Emma Hart, Usman Hussein, Mark Scammell, Thugger007, Manhouse, Gaming Pizza Bros, Abdi Hadi, Boomhauer, Martin Edwards, Troy Mansa, King of Mints, and everybody else Thank you very much for getting in here for today's stream. Get in there, my son. Do us a favour at the start of this show and smash that like button raw. Give it a big thumbs up. What's going on with this collar, guys? Hang on, we need to... My name is Cantona. Anyway, so we are here to watch the game, obviously, and have a bit of a, hopefully, bit of redemption, because let's face it, that was an embarrassment the other day, guys, and we can't be having that tonight. I don't know if you've seen the squad tonight. We're going to get into it in a sec. It's shite. Tom, thanks for getting your highlighted member comment in here, bro. Been a member for 33 months. He says, thoughts on the lineup, Pigmate? Also, smash a like. Thank you, Tom, for getting your highlighted comment in, bud. So my thoughts on the lineup are, well, it's gashed, isn't it, mate? Any side that has Harry Maguire captain in the side leading you out, is that a loss, my friends? It's not good. It's not a good look to have a human breeze block leading you out the tunnel, is it? So immediately, that doesn't look good. You look at the rest of the team, Fred and McTominay in the centre of the park. So, sorry, that makes me feel physically sick, to be honest with you guys. McTominay and Fred, that's disgusting. And then we've got Van der Beek coming in the team as well. Let's face it, Donny Van der Beek was pretty awful the other day. He's got another good chance today. Donny Van der Beek in there. Probably will play shite again. Who knows? It's a good opportunity for him again. He's had a fair few opportunities, hasn't taken any. Can he take this one tonight? We'll see. But Donny Van der Beek's in the team. Bruno Fernandes on the wide position, which I'm not a big fan of either. Rashford on the left, Martial seemingly up top. So, you know, it's a bang average 4 out of 10, guys, this lineup today. Guys, rate the lineup out of 10. What do you think? I genuinely think it's a gash lineup, 4 out of 10. Dross. Because, well, we've got McTominay and Fred in the middle, slapping Maguire leading us out, and Donny Van der Beek in there, who's been Donny Van der Bleek of recently. So, you know, it's not the most inspiring team, is it? 3 says Nas, John Boy says 3, Chris says 4.5, Duncan says 2, Elliot says 5, Mark Scammell says 5. Hey there, Animorphs Reviews. Langy says 4, Madhouse says 3, Scooter says 3, Mass says 3, Orlando says 5, Brian says 3, Tim says 3, 0.5 says Connor. Okay, so, you know, we have actually got quite a lot of low ratings there. I think it's fair to say it's not a good lineup today, but it is the EFL Cup and we're expecting a little bit of rotation. But what I was hoping for, personally, is just a little bit of youth involved with this game. And there's not really any of that, to be fair. Okay, we've got Malacia playing. He's a 22-year-old lad or whatever, you know. But other than that, we haven't really got anybody in there that I would like to have seen it in an EFL Cup game, such as, you know, Garnacho would have been a good shout. I think that would have been cool. He's obviously not trusting Elanga at all at the moment to do a job in a wide position, which is why Bruno and Donny are both playing up there ahead of McTominay and Fred. There's no Ronaldo anywhere near the team, guys. He's not on the bench. So I just saw Ten Hag say before the game that he's got an illness, and we'll see what he's like for the next game. I don't think he's going to play for us again now. I don't know. Could be wrong. We'll see. We're coming back just before Christmas, or just after Christmas, around about Christmas, after the World Cup. We've got one more game after this one against Fulham. Will Ronaldo be featuring in that game, or is this like the secret behind the scenes falling out taking place between Erik Ten Hag and Ronaldo? You know, he's had the conversation. He said, I don't want to play in this game. Ronaldo's thrown his dummy out the pram again. Perhaps. I'm just speculating here. Sheer speculation. And then maybe they've just agreed that, well, you know, not going to be involved before the World Cup. I don't know. And then obviously when the World Cup comes around and goes, well, then it's nearly the January transfer window. So, yeah, I mean, that's a fair point. Madhouse, CR7 maybe keeping himself fit for the World Cup. There's absolutely an element of that as well. But, you know, aren't you a Manchester United player? Shouldn't you be ready and available? So, you know, he may well be focusing on the Portugal campaign at the World Cup. That's fair enough. So's our captain, Harry Maguire. He's in the fucking England setup, my friends. You don't see him making up excuses so he doesn't get injured before the fucking game. Harry's a warrior. That's why, guys. Harry's a fucking warrior, my son. He doesn't funny around. Oh, shit. Zayn Miassi's getting in here raw. What's going on, Zayn Miassi? Thanks for the super chat. He says, Arteta out. Oh, Zayn Miassi, you absolute melt bag. Get in there, my son. Zayn Miassi getting in here raw. What's happening, Zayn? Yeah, welcome in, lad. Welcome in. Thank you very much. That's awesome, Zayn Miassi. Love it, bro. Ezio Auditore. What is going on, Ezio Auditore? To be fair to you, though, Zayn, Brighton and Hove Albion just a better team than Arsenal these days, mate. You know? Agent Welbeck in there, you what? Anyway, so thank you, Ezio Auditor, for the $5 super chat. Let's just get some soos in the chat for Ezio. He comments, McFred, Slabby, and Dwindleoff. The Fantastic Four is back. Getting nostalgic. Reminds me of Ollie Gunner days. You said, oh yeah, those Fantastic Four players, right? Yeah. I know it is disgusting, isn't it? Dallo, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia, what a back four. Oh, no mention of Dubravka in goal yet, by the way. I forgot to say that. So Martin Dubravka gets his sort of first appearance here. He's going to be playing for us tonight, guys. Let's get a hashtag good luck in there for Dubravka. Davide De Gea has been doing unbelievable things most of the season, but yeah, a chance for Dubravka here tonight to see how he gets on. Ezio, thank you for your super chat, lad. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up with the chat. Jordan Lewis, man, he says, loving the new t-shirt, Pig. Thanks again, mate. Get in there. Get an exclamation mark. Merch in the live chat if you want to check out some merch. Jordan Lewis has received this t-shirt now. That's great to hear, my friend. I'm glad you like it. Get in there, Jordan Lewis, and thank you for being a member for 10 months. And also for buying some Piggy merch. You're a legend. Let's get a hashtag 10 in the live chat there for Jordan Lewis. 10-ton man says Ronaldo can't beast iditis. Right, yeah. What's happening, Tricks FN? Yes, lad. Lewis Arazer, welcome in, guys. Vutinator. Andrikos says, hope he plays shit during the World Cup then. Well, there you go. That's it. If he's just going to do one in Jan, then we'll see, won't we? We've got 2 minutes to kick off. UK Nation PS4 Gamers just sent us a super chat as well. He said, Speed took CR7 number 7 shirt. What want a yank? Fair play to you. Thank you very much for getting in here with that. And also, thank you, UK Nation. And also, Kate Cadet says, you do brav, Avcar do bravcar. Kate Cadet, I hope you're feeling better today, my son. I'm guessing mentally you're not quite all there at the moment after that one. But much love to you there, Kate Cadet. Troy Manser, thank you for getting in your super chat, bud. He says the day CR7 walked off the sidelines early, he was done at Man United. He'll be gone at the next transfer window. Well, you say that, but he did captain the side last game. But I think he probably will. Let's have a vote, though, in the chat, everybody. Will Ronaldo stay beyond January, or will he go in January? Stay or go, guys. Let's have a vote in the chat. Thank you, Troy. Oh, I'm trying to catch up with the chat, but it's all kicking off raw. Mikhail Kramer, how you doing, son? Zayn Mayassi, thank you for another super chat. Zayn, he says, could it be Good Evening Part 2? We could be getting Martial and Zaha in January. Martial! Look at Zayn Mayassi. Put the crack pipe down, my son. Anyway, lots of goes in the live chat here. G-Wolf, what's happening, says go. Stacky the Mikes and Nathan thinks stay. Langy says go. Duncan says go. Defgo says John and Ezio and Alex and Jedi and Elliot and Mike. Mike, what's going on, says please go. Yeah, why should we care about this Mickey Mouse Cup, says Anamai Daisuke. We shouldn't really, bud. This is exactly as you say what it is. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup, lad. So it's a chance, I guess, at silverware. It's the first available bit of silverware of the season as well. It's always nice to win it, but it is a Mickey Mouse Cup. Who really cares? I agree. But timer, oh shit, the timer's up in the top right-hand corner doing some strange things. Let's sort that out. Thank you very much for letting us know. Cheers, Sean Nathan. Appreciate you, lad. Appreciate you. Should he stay or should he go? Exactly, Maria. Right, let's get some poppy emojis in the live chat, guys. And some hashtag remember and some hashtags lest we forget as well. For the fallen soldiers that they're just having a minute's silence for right now, guys. We're going to just observe a moment's silence here, my friends. Get some love hearts and poppies and some lest we forgets in there, my friends. Come on, guys, get some applause emojis in, my friends. So they've just got a few Armed Forces members on here to lay down the reefs on the halfway line, guys. And now they're picking them up. Because it's Remembrance Day on the 11th of November in the UK, everybody. So we remember our fallen soldiers and stuff like that. So there's a big, you know, series of celebrations and commemorations and memoriams, all that sort of stuff going on around the world, around the country. It's to remember the fallen, guys, in case you don't know what's going on. Yeah. Hey, Manny Slewflacky, what's going on, you legend? He says Remembrance Day, November 11th. Exactly. You know the deal, son. The game's about to kick off, guys. United versus Villa at home. We are going to get kicked off. Donny van der Beek's going to kick us off. Come on then, United. Let's be having you. Okay. And the game is kicked off. You can sync up with us in the top right-hand corner. The timer is up there, so please do sync up if you can watch the game along with us. If you can't watch the game, we'll let you know what's going on in the game. Excuse me, guys. Not very well today, you know. I'm pretty unwell. Got a bit of man flu on the go. Okay, Scotty McTominay now. In the centre of the park. He gives it over to Malacia on the left. Thank you very much, Mace Windex, for the bless you, and Manny and everyone. Yes, exactly, G-Wolf United. Hey, Griffo Chaz, what's going on, you legend? How you doing, son? Thank you, Mickey Lund and Rajat Malaysia. And everyone as well. Chris Koo, you legend. Yes, let's hope for some good performances. Slappy Maguire, captain in the side. And get it in Southgate's England team. I mean, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? Good to see Rashford included, at least, guys. I was a little bit concerned that melt Southgate wouldn't take Rashy. But you've seen his senses. Rashford has been quite effective recently and in decent form. And he can be an effective player. And he's definitely somebody I would want in my England squad if you need a goal sometime. Even off the bench or whatever. He's a good option, so. Cover your mouth, you tramp, says Dante. No need, there's nobody here. Oh shit, Harry Maguire back to Dubravka. Dubravka knocks it up the pitch. No dramas towards Bruno Fernandes, who chests it down. It's gone to a Villa player. How you doing there, Dante? There's nobody in here, Dan. Why would I cover my mouth and get all snot all over my hand? Are you mental? Right, come on then, guys, let's do this. What do I think of Dubravka? Well, I think he's a good keeper, actually. And, you know, he's just supposedly good with his feet, etc. We'll see. I mean, he's never going to dislodge Davide De Gea for me whatsoever, but he's a good player to have around. By the way, I forgot to say, guys, smash the like button. Did I say this? I don't think I've asked you to smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button at the start of this show. Smash a huge thumbs up on it. It's free. That'll boost us up there on the algorithm. Twat that like. Also, smash the share button. There's a retweet the link. You can retweet the link at the top of the live chat. It's pinned to the top. So go and give it a retweet. We'll shout you all out at half time. Nice one. I'm all good. Thank you, Dante. Not too shabba-labba, my son. Herodi says, wasn't sure he'd win this one, so did a 15-1 on Ings and Martial to score. Interesting. I think that's probably a good one, to be fair. I reckon Ings might get on the score sheet tonight. That's another thing I forgot to do. The score prediction of the game. Right. So my prediction of tonight's game is going to be 2-1 to Manchester United. Very tightly contested Gash affair with our Gash lineup tonight just about coming out on top. That's what I'm hoping for. Bit of revenge, bit of redemption over Aston Villa after the last game. Martial on the pitch, hopefully going to have a good one. Rashford, you know, these guys, some opportunities. Donny van der Beek needs to have a good one. He's probably going to shit the bed, though. But I'm going for 2-1 to United. What do you reckon, guys? Let us know your thoughts and opiniones in the live chat. 3-2 says Kieran. 3-2 says McKay Kramer. I think this is Dubravka's first game, Bubbles. I can't recall another one where he's featured. 2-1 says Johnny M. 2-1 says Madhouse. 1-0 says Rooney. 2-2 says Charlie Anthony. Yeah, Herodi thinks 2-2 will definitely be goals. 3-1 says Crisco. 2-0 to United says G-Wolf. 3-0 says Usman and Troy. Respect. 3-1 to Villa says Michael Thompson. Well, fair enough. I mean, look, they did get the job done last time. I actually predicted a United 3-1 win last time, and look what bloody happened. So it's not a bad prediction, is it? 1-0 Villa. United can't create, says Sports Further. It's where we need some players like Donny van der Beek, Bruno, and these guys to come into it today. And we're hoping for McTominay and Fred to have good games. But we know what they're like, guys. They are bang average, inconsistent, meltbang dweebs, in fact. What the fuck's Van Hart thinking having McTominay and Fred starting in the game tonight? I get it, though. He has to rotate the team. This is just the EFL Mickey Mouse Cup. But even so, we've got one more game against Fulham between the end, before the end of World Cup and before the start of the World Cup. And, just fucking go for it, my son. Scotty McTominay and Fred. Maguire and Lindelof. Oh, my God. That's a gash base to build off, isn't it? Yeah, exactly, JW. Revenge missing. Oh, sorry, Charlie. I missed your super chat, lad. Let's scroll up. Sorry if I missed anyone's comments here, guys. I'm trying to get my head together ready here, folks. Charlie Anthony, thanks for the £2 super chat. He says, not got any of the best cold medicine, pig. Booze? I think the only booze I've got a little bit of Jack Daniels. That might do the job, to be fair. It's a good idea. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Charlie. Let's get some Sues in there for the lad. Okay, so Aston Villa had a really good performance against us last time. Are they going to be able to match it again? It was Unai Emery's first game, obviously, as new coach of them. And Mr. Good Evening always seems to do well against us. And let's hope that this one's a different situation. Very different situation hoping for today, because we can't have another gash result like that one in the last game, guys. That was kind of an embarrassment, wasn't it? Proper shit display. Never mind the result. The display was just poodoo magoo. Like, they were so tired from the off. It was just crap. So we need much better than that today. Nice Thugger's going to make himself a cup of tea. I know, Griffo Chaz, Maguire and Lindelof and McFred. Ollie's at the wheel. He's just a Dutch Ollie, Solskjaer. He's just a Dutch Ollie, Solskjaer. Yeah, no, fair enough. But, no, I think you've got to say that he's just rotated it and put in a B team today. It's a total B team, this one. Right down to the Dwindleoff and Maguire combo, the Slabo Maguire, captain in the side, Fred and McTominay. Yeah, it's Donny coming in. It's a proper B team, this one. Martial tries to hold it up for United on the right side then. It's a loose pass from Martial. He's trying to give it to Fred. It's poor. And here are Villa now who come at us. Long ball over the top. It's a good one in behind. Dubravka comes out and gathers that one up. No dramas. And, just to ask the question of Dubravka there. Either to commit and come and sweep up or to stay. And he's gone and done the former very well. It's 0-0 there, D.I. Bry. 0-0 at the moment, lad. Just started 7 minutes in already, though. How's that flown by? So there's the score right there, guys. If you want to keep up to date with the score, there's the timer. All good, David Hills. How are you, man? Not too bad. Haven't been up too long. Gonna make yourself a cup of tea. Oh, lovely. Oh, Carl Austin. Hope you feel better soon, lad. All right, come on then, United. Bit of redemption after that embarrassment the other day. Lindelof, McTominay. Oh, Bruno Fernandes played in down the right, but he can't quite get there ahead of Olsen, who sees that one out for a corner for Manchester United. No Ronaldo here tonight, Stefan Nielsen. He's not on the bench either. He's actually not involved at all, man. I know, it's a fucking gastastic, isn't it? But I guess he's just had some sort of conversation. Apparently he's not well. But I guess he's just trying to keep himself fit for the World Cup, or he just can't be asked anymore with the team, and he's gone in January. I don't like it, guys. I think he's not going to be available. Look at Harry Maguire making himself available tonight, my son. Harry Maguire, here he is, header at the back stick. It's gone over the back of his head there and out, and it's going to be Malacia tries to whip it in, but it's out for a goal kick. All good, D.I. Bright lad. What do I make of the England squad, JW92? Well, with who's available right now, it's largely correct, actually. It is largely correct. We don't have that many great options in the defensive positions, which is why a human slabby tree like Slabber Maguire's got in there. But, like I said, I think he is probably in the top 3, 4, certainly centre-backs within the England national side. So, even if he is shit for United. So, there you go. So, it does make sense. No Sancho, obviously. I don't think he deserves to be in there based on form. Rashford going in there is a good thing. Oh, yeah, Captain Woodpass. No Ivan Toney is a joke. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's largely, I largely agree with most of it. But, Callum Wilson's in good form. You've got, of course, Got some options up there. Madison came into it. I guess that's a little bit of a... Oh, Malacia over on the left-hand side. He tries to whip it in. Ashley Young cuts that one out. It's the corner for United. Ashley Young suggesting there was some sort of foul play on the go. Oh, yeah, no, Tomori's a bit of a shambles as well, yeah. That is strange. I mean, Southgate, he certainly could have taken Tomori. Certainly could have taken Tomori when you look at some of the gas-tastic melts that are in there. What do I think of Donny van der Beek? He's fucking bang average, Bucky badass, lad. I haven't seen him do anything in the United shirt, really, since he's come here. He's had a couple of years now. He's done shit all. So if you want to get a place in this team, Don, you better do something today, my son. Otherwise, I'd be quite happy just to see him never play for us again. If he has another game like last time where he's just completely ineffective and pitiful and barely breaking a sweat, I'm sorry to say, see you later on, Donny. We've seen enough, but this is one of his last chances, as I see it, for him to be able to change our minds. Oh, ball over to Rashford. He's offside. Southgate definitely has his favourites, yeah. Let's have a vote in the chat on Donny van der Beek, though. Keep or sell, guys. What do you reckon? Donny van der Beek, keep or sell? Keep or sell in January? I mean, he's being utilised here as a backup in the hole at the moment by Ten Hag. I don't really see that changing unless we go and sign another midfielder. But keep, says Langy. Sell, says G-Wolf. And Just Some Bloke and D.I. Bry. And Fire Up and Red Army. And the Hoff and Kane. Go on loan, says Rajat. What's the point? He's gone out on loan before. We've had him a couple of years. He's just not really developing for United. Keep, says Jeke. Sell, says Duncan. Use Donny in any deal we can make for Bellingham, says Dante. Interesting shout. That's actually a really good idea. Just chucking a couple of gas-tastic melts. I like your style. Oh, come on, ref. Referee says the Molassi's committed a foul and awarded a free kick to Aston Villa. You trust Donny, says the Red Devils. I've given him a lot of chances, my friend. I've hoped that he was going to do well, but you can't really accept this level of mediocrity for this amount of time. He has to do something at some point. He has to have a good game at some point. He's just never really done that. He's had one or two good ones here and there, but never amazing. It's not like he's running the show, stealing the headlines. Never seen him do that ever. He's just very nondescript and very average for Man United. But we'll see. Look, Ten Hag's giving him chances. He can change his stars at United if he actually takes his opportunities and plays well. Yeah, Chris Jones, they probably are going to get knocked out of the World Cup pretty early. I think probably quarterfinals, but is probably where they'll shit the bed. Yeah, I think they'll get out the group stage, but I think they'll bottle it around about the last 8. Mark Harris, thank you for getting in here with a 2 Aussie Dodgy Dollar Rooska super chat from Dan Under. He says, if Eric Ten Hag doesn't start to play youth, sack the bum. Fairs, yeah. I mean, I would have liked to have seen 1 or 2 youth players in this setup. 100%, you know, Garnacho's been good recently. But even players like, I mean, this game seems to make sense for even a player like Elanga, who's not been very good recently, but you're sort of shoehorning somebody like Bruno in a wide position, who's one of your more important players, where you could be resting him for a few days' time in the Premier League game. This is not a very important game. This is just Mickey Mouse Cup shite. It's a distraction more than anything. So I do agree. I would have liked to have seen 1 or 2 of the youngsters coming into this team today. 100%. Palistри's another one. Mark's come on. Even players like Shoretire. If you look at who's on the bench, right? You know, Palistri, Shoretire, Garnacho, Elanga. Any of these guys could have featured today, and it would have made sense for this game to blood the youth. So I do agree with that, Mark Harris. Thank you, Henrik Kjellman. Much love to you too, boss. I didn't watch the India-England cricket match. No, mate. T28. Come on, England. You think Argentina will win it, says JW92? Interesting. You never know. Maybe so. I don't think they will. I think it's going to be it's going to be France or Brazil, but you never know. Argentina or France would ruin us, so we couldn't even look past 3 if we get that out of the group and bottle it. True for True Red Army. True, I would imagine those teams will smash us up. You're right. But you never know. Look at our run to the last couple of major tournaments where we sort of done okay. Then again, we played mostly easy teams apart from maybe like Germany. Donny van der Beek commits a foul. Is he going to get a yellow card here? He's just gone and committed a foul. Sloppy play by Donny van der Beek. And is the referee going to brandish him on? I think he's just going to give him a warning. Donny gets in there late. Yeah, late one from Donny. Yeah, same JW, same JW. That's it. I mean, no, you're right. I mean, who's more likely to win the World Cup this year? It's got to be teams like Brazil, France, Portugal, Argentina, you know. Yeah, definitely. England are not one of the favourites at all to win it. Yeah, it's a shame Mark Harris. Donny plays no Iqbal, Savage, O'Neill. Eric Ten Hag's a joke, says Mark Harris. I don't know. We'll see. He's trying to get the game won, isn't he? And obviously, he doesn't really feel like he's trusting the youth right now. It's a shame, but let's see. Hope we get this game won. But I would have gone for some youth instead of mounts like McTominay. Yeah. McTominay cuts out in the middle there. Brazil or France, says Tom Teasy. Thank you, the Red Devils. He says, please subscribe. Yes, guys, if you're new to the show, smash that subscribe button. We're on here every single game and every day, giving you all the latest breaking United news and updates and important stuff. And we get in here raw, so smash that subscribe button, smash the like, smash the share on it. You know it makes sense. Cheers, dude. What's our build-up play like, Cake Cadet? Build-up play? What's our build-up play like? Build-up play? What build-up play, mate? What fucking build-up play, Cake? 15 minutes in, we have not crafted a bloody chance just yet, pal. It's an absolute shit show. We've had 15 minutes go by of shitty, tappy, I don't know, bloody hot potato guff so far, lad. Where's the fucking build-up play, mate? I'm not seeing anything. You know, haven't really seen us get it in a dangerous position at all. Not currently, Maguire's just passed it around sideways at the back like a crab. Lindelof now. Long ball over the top. It's just like, I don't know, it's like slow shit and a lot of long balls, and all our players are bloody offside. Bruno's offside again there. What a shit bit of play, guys. Is this the best we can muster, though? Where's it getting it down on all that fine passing and intricate angles and triangles and all that shit? No, just fucking hoof up the pitch. You know? Just... Stoke City melts, says Max Martinez. Can't stay on side, says Chris Jones. Griffo Jazz. Oh, man. McCaffrey is like a dog turd on your shoe, smelly and difficult to offload. Oh, Rushmano. He's gone in there raw, lad. How you doing there, Rushmano, you legend? He is like that, to be fair. All you have to do is get that shoe off in the sink with a knife. Okay, and then, anyway, let's not get that image on our head, but yeah, I agree. He should be offloaded as soon as possible. Ten Hag doesn't have to play in, though, does he? It's a bit of a weak selection from Ten Hag. I agree with what Mark Harris was saying about the fact that it would have been nice to see just one or two youth players in this setup today, considering it's the EFL Cup gash competition. Just a couple. We're not saying play a completely youth weakened side, but who's to say it would be a weakened team? When you look at the last performance from United senior players against Villa, who's to say playing a young whippersnapper would be weakening the side? Maybe it's giving a hungry young player an opportunity to go and impress, and you end up playing better. That's. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Rashford played in though. Go on, my son! Ball put in the back of the net by Bruno Fernandes, but clearly Rashford offside fucking ages ago, guys. Time your fucking shite better, guys. Let's have a look at this. How many offsides we're going to have in this game so far? So there's an earlier ball needed. To be fair, the run by Rashford, you know, it's a good run. He's trying to get breakaway, getting behind, but the pass comes too slowly from Fred the Red. Fred is dead in the centre of the park, man. So slow, and it just doesn't get it right. It's an absolutely poo ball from Fred. I mean, it's a good ball, but it's just too late. It's too late. Rashford's got to make his run. He's waiting for the ball. It never comes. Fred's fucking shat it, guys. And I don't know why he's dawdling on the ball there so much. He has the ball. He can play the ball earlier. I guess he just doesn't see it quick enough. But that should be a goal. That should be a goal there, if not for Fred being a slow melt. Exactly, Portal Dreams. Why no Garnacho? No idea, bud. He's shoehorned in Bruno and Donny. Doesn't quite make sense, does it? Fred is shit, says fire up. The ball came too slow. Exactly, superstar. Exactly. Offside. Ball came too slow there from Fred. It's Fred. Yeah, Fred shat it. So Rashford makes the run in behind. His run's fine. He just needs to be picked out earlier doors. And he's not. Put a sloth in midfield, says Rajat. Okay, Bruno now. Donny does well to keep that in, and he's won the throw-in for us on the side. So, not a great start, this, is it, folks? Very bad indeed. Ten Hag's making some half-time notes already. Donny has touched the ball, Rushbano, yes. Oh, you mean the football? No, I don't think he has. I don't think he has, Rushbano. You mean the football? Oh, no. Molly do. Thank you, Molly. Welcome in. Thank you, Molly. Touched his own balls. Exactly, Fire Up. Thanks for spelling that one out for us, lad. Oh, bubbles. Could you imagine? I don't know what's going on with contract situations. I think, yeah, we just hand out contracts willy-nilly so easy. Long ball over the top from Dallo. I'm getting very annoyed with our style at the moment, folks. You know, what is this? It's like we're just giving away constant possession to them, and we just seem to be making forward runs and trying from deep to ping over balls from over the top, which is fine sometimes. But when that's your go-to tactic, that's a little bit concerning. You know, United are capable of better football than this. We can get it down on the park. We can play it around. We can work our chances. I don't see why we have to keep hoofing it up the pitch and trying to get runners in behind every single time. Yeah, sometimes if the run's on, play it. But it seems like we're forcing that at the moment. Playing bloody long ball all the time. Long ball FC, says Chris. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing today? Welcome in here, by the way, Ellie. Thanks for getting in here. Hope you're having a great day. Ten Hag doing the crossword. Absolutely, yes. I know, just thinking. 4 down. 4 down, guys. 4 letters. Captain of Manchester United. Oh, dear. Oh, Bruno feeds it back stick, but it's not quite right. Malacia keeps that one in. Turd, says Stuart Orlison. Exactly. And we've got a Slabo Maguire now, who's going to hoof that one over to the left to Malacia now. Come on, boys. Bucky Bannis, what do you think of Bruno? He needs a big game today, in my opinion. Maybe some easy goals. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. I mean, yes, definitely. But he's playing on the right, remember. That's not really his position. Of course, he's a good player. Of course, he's got good pass ability. He should be able to pick those balls out back stick like he's just tried there. But maybe not. I don't know. It's not his natural position, is it? So maybe we should have put in somebody else on that side. Maybe we should have played Garnacho, giving Garnacho a chance. Has Scotty been booked yet for a rash challenge after taking up a shit position, says John O'Connor? I don't know. I don't think he has been booked yet, has he? Donny's been given a yellow card so far. I remember seeing that. Slab, exactly, CC1. You got it right, bud. Yep, 4 letters. Slab. Or Gash will also do. Nice long diagonal over to Rashford on the left. Rashford keeps it in. He's up against Ashley Young here. Former Manchester United captain. Malacia played in. Dallo backstick header. Oh, just over the crossbar. Best bit of play by a mile by United. And, we played it wide with a long ball, to be fair. Good spray diagonal from Bruno over to Rashford. He keeps it in well, and he gets it back inside. And you can just see a good opportunity presents itself. Malacia, gets it back inside. He overlaps Rashford. And then it's played in towards the back stick. Good ball by Malacia. And Dallo's running onto it. He does get his head on it. It's a decent sort of a header after it's been bouncing, but it's just over the top of the crossbar. Can't play a high line due to slow defence, so having to play long ball. But you don't have to play long ball just because you can't play a high line. You don't have to. You don't have to, bypass the midfield just because you're playing, But, yeah. I mean, I don't like the fact that we have to change our style of play just for accommodating our bloody captain. The human Slabby Maguire is so bad to watch, says Tim Cloden. Pig, why were Tomori and Ward-Prowse not picked for England? He's taken 5 right backs. Because Southgate's a fucking Egypt, my son, and he's a 5 at the back merchant. He probably feels like he'll have to utilise a lot of wing backs throughout the competition because he might go 5 at the back sometimes because he's an absolute dweeb lad. So, yeah, he's made a few omissions, hasn't he? Tomori. I mean, I largely agree with his selection, but he has, who else is there not in there, guys? Tomori, no Tony. Doesn't look like we're seeing Aaron Wan-Bissaka again either, Rushmano, for Man United, no. No, I know it doesn't. You'd think that's a good shout, actually. This is the sort of game would be perfect for him. We did see some comments after one of the previous games recently from Ten Hag saying that, you know, we need 2 quality right backs. He obviously doesn't think like Wan-Bissaka is a quality right back based on sort of what he was saying and the fact he hasn't played him at all. Yep, average game ability says you have to change your style of play to get Ronaldo in though, Pig. Oh, Rashford played in behind. Well, yes, that's true. That's true, and it's definitely negatively affected us, it seems. So, fair point, yeah. He's no different. It's no different. It's never good to change your style of play. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly the point I'm making. That's why we've probably not played very well with Ronaldo up there. Because we've had to change our ways of playing to accommodate him, just like we have to change our ways of playing a little bit to accommodate a human Slabby Maguire with no pace at the back like a bloody tree trunk, rooted to the spot. It's a disgrace. Nice, guys. We're only 20 likes away from 200, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here and smashing the like. 420 viewers. 180 likes. That's good. But we can do better than that, my friends. Bacon Brigade, assemble! And smash the thumbs up button. Give it a share. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Nice one. Thank you, Obsidian. Obsidian, how's it going, dude? Yeah, Malps, this is very boring, man. I know. 26 minutes in, though. It's early doors, but I'm with you. This is a shit show so far, lad. Oh, God. Donny is going to score. You got a feeling, says Tim Cloden. Go on, Tim. That's what we want. We just want Donny to hit the ground running at some point. That's not really the right expression for that, is it? Hit the ground running sort of insinuates that you do it right at the start when you first start playing. He would be hitting the ground fucking walking about a snail's pace is probably a more appropriate expression to say with what Donny's done in his career so far. Villa look to counter down the right now. Zane's quiet tonight. He was in here earlier, to be fair. He was in here earlier. I know Arsenalers dumped out. What a bunch of shithousers. Let's all laugh at the Arsenalers, by the way. What's going on with Brighton? Best team in the league. Sorry, Ajnas, we can't give any links, unfortunately, bud, in here. Back to Dubravka. Testing out his feet early doors. He does well. Dubravka gets it out. Please don't spam. Yeah, Chelsea 2. Yeah, Chelsea 2. Shame that Derby County lost on pens, obviously. That would have been great. You know, with Chelsea out and if Liverpool had gone out and Arsenal out, and it would have been quite a nice little looking like a nice competition for us to potentially go on and win. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup. Nobody cares about this shit. But even so, you want to win it. You don't want to let those City scummers win it again, do you? You want to try and win it, of course. But Liverpool did win on pens anyway, Jeremy. Bastards. So yes, if it goes to full time, then there's penalties, isn't there? I'm pretty sure we don't have extra time in this game, do we? Is it just penalty? No, hang on. Is it penalties after 90? No. Is it penalties after 90 mins or after extra time, guys? Let us know. I'm not too sure what the rules are this year in the EFL Cup. It's just pens after 90 mins, is it? Or is there extra time? Don't like the setup at all, says Mikhail. We go straight to pens, do we, Rajat and Malps? Right, so straight to penalties, yeah. Golden goal, says Craig. What? 90 mins, yeah, so 90 mins and then pens, guys. Not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that either, yeah. But I guess with all the congestion of fixtures, it does make sense for this competition, which is a Mickey Mouse competition, to decide it in a Mickey Mouse way. Giwa says, who laughed at Arsenal losing to 3-1 to Brighton? I know, get it. What's that, Rushmano? Peter Schmeichel said Harry Maguire is born to play for Manchester United. What's that, Peter Schmeichel? Born to play for Manchester United? In what sense? Oh, God. I'm surprised that Peter Schmeichel said that. He's gone down a notch in my book. That puts him at notch 79,862, to be fair, because he's a fucking legend. But what? Schmeik's the Man City fan, says Fire Up. Do the top button, says Craw. Craw, how you doing, my son? I hope you're doing good today, bud. Just going to put it down a little bit more for you, bud, just to annoy you even more, bud. Oh, yeah, you want to see that Ryan Giggs hairy chest? Don't like it, don't watch, Craw. Hello there, the Gaming Simp. Welcome in as well. How's you doing today, lad? Hope you're good as well. Pete's been on the Carlsberg, says Dante. Corner in for Villa then. Oh, shit. Little bit of a miscommunication there, but McTominay and Dubravka both going for it. McTominay gets a head away on the line. Hasselhoff chest, says Ted man. Nice JU, son. Shout out to your friends and family, brother. Fair play, Crawl lad. 3 hairs on your chest. You're a bear, says Bart. Oh, get your chest out and I'll get yours out, says Purba. Nice, mate. Well, maybe if we score a goal, mate. Last minute winner or something. Ryan Giggs styling. Stuart Allison says, Pig, what do you make of Conte saying Harry Kane was tired? Good timing for a World Cup? It's not great, is it? At least there is a full week in between, though. So, I mean, look, Kane's been playing a lot recently. He's been playing really well recently, largely. So, no, I think we're in good stead for his performances for the World Cup, to be fair. There's going to be a nice break between the end of football at the weekend and the World Cup starting. There's a good week in between, so hopefully they'll all be 100%. We'll see. Thank you, Tim Cloden. Nice one, Tim. Oh, fucking hell, man. Rajat says, can we go to bed? It's time to get the old mattress out, isn't it, mate? Okay, corner for Aston Villa. Come on, boys. So bad so far. Corner comes in. Oh, shit! Volley outside the edge of the area. A la Paul Scholesy action. This time from Ashley Young, who's trying to volley one. Just pinged it. The corner comes in. It's cleared away. It's sort of, it goes to the edge of the area. And Ashley Young meets it with a first-time volley. And he gets the power on it. And it's just well over the top of the crossbar. My prediction is 2-1 to United, Craw. How about you, my son? No flair with McTominay and Fred. Can't expect much else, sadly. No, we've basically got the midfield of Burnley. It's really what should be, who they should be playing for. Harry Maguire, World Cup 22 MVP. Nice one, Mark Walcott. Well, maybe so, but what does the MVP stand for? Massive Vag pussy. I don't know, but what does it stand for? Not most valuable player, most definitely not. Definitely the MVP, but not the MVP that you're thinking of, pal. You know? This is shite, says Chris Jones. Burnley over 60, says Mark Harris. Basically, Burnley over 60s. Slabbo Maguire leads them out with a Zimmer frame. It would liven the game up, says OG. Most visible Pratt. I should have thought that one, Mark. That's a good one. Slabby Maguire gets the MVP at the World Cup, the Most Visible Pratt award. He has got a large slab on him, so that might be true. Massive Viagra popper. Fucking hell. All right, anyway. Wow, that's terrible, Rushmano. Donny van der Beek's had 7 touches in 30 minutes. What? Donny's awful, isn't he, guys? I mean, we are seriously, we're trying to find like some positives from the guy. and his time at Manchester United, there isn't any. Like, he does, like, maybe that's a big problem for us. You saw it in the last game. Anything that went through him turned to shite. And plus, nothing went through him. He wasn't seemingly able to get the ball in good areas and give it to people in good areas. And just not a lot went through him. He was crap. And if that happens again, well, just more of an indicator that he's just not up to it. We've seen lots and lots of games from the guy now. You know, I've swung round to the Jonathan Gallagher way of thinking. I was like, oh, Donny needs a chance. Donny needs a run. Donny needs a few games. Donny needs this. Donny needs that. Nah, Donny just needs to fuck off to Stoke City, to be fair. Right now, he's not good enough. Clearly, he's just... What's the problem with him? He's been here for years. Ten Hag's his dad. Ten Hag's his daddy. Put his arm around his shoulder. Ten Hag treating him like one of his sons. He's not enough. He's still not good enough for Manchester United. So, hey, look, he's got another 50 minutes left this game or whatever to take an opportunity here. If he doesn't do well in this game, he's probably not going to feature again in the side for a long time. Got to do something. You can't just keep meandering through games. Donny needs to get into, stop running away. Confidence down the drain. Mickey says, to be fair, he's playing him at cam and on the wing, not in the 8 or 6. What, Donny you talking about? Or do you mean Bruno? Bruno's playing on the wide position now. Donny's playing the whole. But if you mean like in general, I mean, Donny's best position should be the CAM, right? So... or certainly one of his best positions. So if he can't do it there, he can't do it anywhere. I guess you're talking about Bruno on the wide position, though, are you? Bruno Fernandes. Dubravka's had 11 touches, says Rushmano. Oh, you mean this year so far, says Mickey Kramer. Yeah, fair enough. Well, okay, but he's not really played him that much either. That's another thing you can say, is Donny still hasn't had that many games. Good challenge there by Donny, and he's lost out. But, yeah, he's not had that many games. But when he has played... he's not done well wherever he's just not played, has he? All 5 with Mag and Dwindle, says Rajat. Still 0-0, same old United, says Adam Cavani. Maguire scored his pen in the final as defence, conceded 1 goal from open play in Euro 2020. But a 17-stone patient football expert, he's never played in a referee in a game, think he knows best. Sal, you've got it totally wrong, Sal. I'm 19 stone, mate. And it doesn't take a genius to realise that Slabo Maguire's fucking bang average, lad. He might be the best of a bad bunch, or one of the best of the bad bunch for England at the moment. That's the case. That's the reason he's playing. If we were in a good generation or a good era of, you know, of English defenders, then he would be nowhere near this setup. I'm not really debating he shouldn't be in the England team. I think he should be in the England team. Guess what, though? He's still shit. And he shouldn't be in Man United's team. He's not good enough for Man United. He might be good enough for England's backline. England's backline's not got a lot of whole choice from centre-backs, have they? So, you know, pipe down, lad. Exactly, Burb. He says, so football fans can't criticise the team or players. So, exactly, yeah. I mean, it's just silliness he's just said there. Everybody's entitled to their opinion in regards to who they think's good, who they think's not great. And I think, let's face it, Donny's been crap recently. Maguire's been crap for years. It doesn't take a genius to realise Maguire's been poor for United. And to be fair, Sal, if you think he has been good for the United, then you're a fucking absolute melt brain, lad. Simple as. Because he's really not been good for United. He's good for England. He has been good for England at the last couple of tournaments. Not good for United, mate. He shouldn't be anywhere near United's team. Tomori got done dirty. Dyer and Maguire over him. Oh, that is disgusting, Denzel Washington. I agree, bud. Tomori did get done raw there. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Serie A. I'm only hearing, you know, that he's had a good time of it of late. But it's only Serie A. Serie A is a shitty Mickey Mouse Guff league these days. Right, Rashford's got a free kick here. This is so bleeding boring. Come on, Rashford. Spank this one. Ignite this game. Give us something. Rashford smashes one. It hits the wall. Donny cannot be average if these players don't pass in the ball. They just don't. Did you not see the last game, Mates General? Did you not watch the last game where he got the ball quite a lot of times and shat it every time, lad, pretty much? Remember when England had defenders like Rio and Terry not slow? Precisely, Mac Winner. That's what I'm talking about. Like the standard of England's defenders that bad that Maguire can get in the setup, and rightfully so. He should be in the setup for England. But that shows you how bad things are for England at the back, really. I think we've got decent midfield, we've got good forwards, but the defence, ropey. Hey, thank you, Big Bear 2022. How you doing today, lad? He says, GOAT Man United streamer. Thank you, Big Bear, my son. By the way, if you want to take a selfie or get your missus or whoever to take a picture of you in the I Believe t-shirt that you received today, please send it to me, my son, for the website. No joke. I need some pics of you legends wearing the merch. By the way, if you want to get some piggy merch, get an exclamation mark merch in the site. In the chat, sorry, and it'll take you to the website. Maguire, Rashford, Greenish, Trent shouldn't be in the squad on form, says Berber. Yeah, oh, yeah. Good shout. Yeah, good shout. No, Rashford should be, Berber. Rashford should be. No, Rashford should be. But the others should not. Go and have a look at Rashford's statistics this season and tell me if he shouldn't be in the squad based on form. He should be, based on form. But the others, I agree. Yeah, Rashford, yeah, he's been effective. Yeah, Rashford should be, but the others should not be. They've been shite. They have been absolutely shite. Based on form, if you're going on form over the last 2 years, then yeah, Rashford's shite. But we're not going on that. We're going on form this season, and Rashford's been effective. He's not been amazing. He's still a headless chicken, but he has been effective, and I'd definitely like to take him in the squad to have him as an option to get you a goal sometimes, you know? So I understand that selection, but some of the other ones, like you say, it's just jobs for the boyos, his mates. Jobs for his mates. That's all it really is. He just wants to get people like Pickford in there. You know, yeah, his right backs, obviously, that he likes. But to be fair, I think Trippier should be starting anyway for England based on sort of form and who we've got available. Southgate would never leave Trent, even if he's on his worst season, says enjoy your joint. Dubs is a good penalty stopper, says Barbara. He's a good keeper, actually, to be fair. Oh, I've got to turn this heater off, guys. I put the heater on. It's hot as fuck. Get in there, my son. All right, nice. Turn that off. Thank you for subscribing there, Leah. Nice one. If you guys are new like Leah, hit that subscribe button. Get yourself in there raw. And subscribe to the channel. Hit the likes button as well if you're new. Mage General says, how can Calvin Phillips get called up when he hasn't played a game this season? Same goes for Maguire as well, but I think it's out of necessity, isn't it? If you look at who our best midfielders are as a nation, I think it's fair to say central midfielders. I think it's fair to say Calvin Phillips is in the top 3 or 4. So that's why he's gone, really. So yeah, there's a lot of players that haven't played that much this season. Grealish, you know, Maguire. These players, should they really be going? But they're going because they are needed. They are good enough. They should be there if they were playing, if that makes any sense. Martial played in behind, apart from Maguire, obviously, but he is, you know, he's done well last couple of Euros for England. Last couple of tournaments, the Euros and the World Cup for England. Ward-Prowse would have been a great inclusion as well. Chris Jones, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Ward-Prowse should be in it. Great free kicks as well. Good option. James Lees, what do you think of it so far? This is a shite performance, guy. This is an absolute shite performance. There's no getting away from it. What is this mess? Match stats, we've had 2 shots, 0 on target. They've had 2 shots, 0 on target. This is an absolute dross fest of absolute guff football, mate. No mistake. Yeah, Zane Miassi, thank you for the super chat, Zane. He comments with a super chat. Let's get some Susan there for Zane. He says, Pig, what's more boring, this match or stop oil protesters blocking traffic? Probably this match. Probably this match, to be honest with you, Zane. At least, you know, there's some sort of conflict and drama that takes place with those stop oil twats. Zamy, actually, this is just pure guff. Harry Maguire's just picked up a yellow card there for a slabby challenge. Yeah, that's right. G was says Zane laughed my ass off 3-1. Oh, dear. This is guff, guys. Come on, United. What's going on? What do we expect when we've got McTominay and Fred in the centre part? There's no dynamism. There's no creativity. There's no spark. Donny van der Bleek. Can't even get it to Donny van der Bleek at the moment because of fucking Fred and McTominay. It's absolutely pathetic. Long ball United Guff FC here. Dallow's going to try and run it. Mate, This is pitiful. Get the kids on. Second half, 10 half. Fuck it, this ain't working. Kids on. Let's get the kids on, man. Garnacho, I'm talking Garnacho. I'm talking, you know, some of the youngsters, man. Ilanga for a bit of injection of pace down the wings. Yeah, James Lee says agreed. This is pig swill. At least we're not losing, says J.U. San. Slabhead got booked, says Barbara. Donny van der Wank says fire up. Yeah, Hoff. Talk about a creative void. Definitely Malps. Donny isn't average. He's worse, says Madhouse. Yeah, we do want the Glazers out, Rushbunny. Absolutely, mate. Hashtag Glazers out in the live chat for those twats. Really, Matt Winner? What the fuck? Grealish should be, he can change the game. Yeah, Grealish has always been pretty good for England when I've seen him come on a game as well. I definitely think Grealish, you know, is there based on the fact of his talent, just like a couple of them are. Like Calvin Phillips as well. Like, they're good players, and just because they haven't played that much, you still got to take them, don't you? Super chat. Mark Harris, thank you very much for the $2 super chat there, my son. He says, play the kids. Oh, dear. Yeah, he wants Ten Hag to play the kids. Well, we'll see then, won't we, Mark Harris, and what he does throughout this game. But he should have started with the kids, yeah. How are you liking your Glazers out t-shirt there, Rushmano lad? 229 likes. Get him almost at 250. Can we get there before half-time, guys? There's 10 seconds to go. Smash the like. Help us get to 250 before half-time. Nice one. Diogo Dalot brought down. There's going to be a free kick for Manchester United here. Awesome, Rushmano. Nice pig. Pure quality. Great stuff, my friend. That's awesome. Good stuff, my man. Yeah, J.U. Sonny says, I like your channel, but I don't like the game. Now, this is a boring old game of football right here, guys. But we have got a free kick opportunity. So we're going to loft one in behind the defence. Oh, my goodness me, Bruno Fernandes. Puno's miscued it, guys, right to the keeper. What the fuck? God, he's had an awful game. He isn't playing in his natural position. That's half-time, by the way, guys. Everybody's had an awful game so far. It's an awful performance from everybody. Donny van der Blake's barely touched it when he has done it shite. Scotty McTominay's a blunderbuss out there. Fred's fucking gashtastic. You know, Bruno's just looking ineffective over on that right-hand side. It's just a shit show. I haven't really got Marso in any good positions, any threat whatsoever. What a shit show so far, guys. Oh, my God. What a terrible display. We're just lucky, I guess, that we're not losing because Aston Villa have been equally as absolutely pathetic so far. But make no mistake, this is a terrible display. I'll give it a 1 out of 10. It's that bad so far because we haven't been able to craft any chances. There's no creativity from midfield. There's no good sort of siving, attacking play whatsoever. We're home. We're Man United. We have actually started a reasonably strong side in the sense that there's a lot of senior players in here. If you're struggling with this sort of performance at half-time, you've got the kids on, that's one thing. But we've got a lot of senior players on right now, and clearly it's a bad decision to start these. The selection's poor. Ten Hag has got it wrong today by just allowing too many melters on the pitch. People like Fred and McTominay shouldn't really be starting together. You know, they're like blue and green to me. They should never be seen together. Blue and green, looking Scotty and McTominay and Fred. You know, maybe if you need somebody to pop in there, come and replace Ericsson or Casemiro one game or whatnot. But both of them together, no. And then also Donny van der Beek's just fucking awful in front of them. So therefore we have no creative spark whatsoever going through the middle or nothing. The only stuff you're seeing from us at all is long balls or maybe occasionally just trying to long ball it wide and then whip it in. But we're not, there's no quality to our play. There's no like real good like attacking quality or intent from our play. It's just absolutely pathetic, guys. It's an absolute shit show from Man United today. Just what is the point of this? It's just terrible. So let's hope Ten Hag completely changes this at half time, brings on a couple of different players, because let's face it, there are players out there just going through the motions, don't even look like they really give a toss, to be honest. And I would get them off, get some fresh, young, hungry legs on there to try and do something in the second half, and also change the emphasis of what we're trying to do. Because it seems like at the start of the game in particular, it's like, okay, just be really slow and and get a runner in behind like Martial, Rashford, try and time a long ball over the top. Which is all well and good sometimes, but you can't be your go-to tactic. We're just playing long ball Stoke City guff. We're Man United, for fuck's sake. Why are we doing this at home against shitty Villa? Poor tactics, poor tactics. Let's hope that he changes things up at half-time. And also poor selection. Let's hope he changes that up at half-time too. Get Garnacho on, says Rushy. Wish he would try McNeil. Yeah, where's the youngsters? EFL Cup third round. If you're going to get knocked out, dumped out of a cup, this is the one to get dumped out of. Nobody gives a shit about this one. Look at a couple of the big teams going out yesterday. It happens. In a way, it's nice not to have the distraction of this shit cup, to be honest. But, so anyway, I would have just blooded the youngsters, given them opportunity, at least a couple. We're not talking the whole team. But like you say, a couple. So, disappointed with the selection, disappointed with the tactics, disappointed with the style, disappointed. It's a shit show today. We've barely had any shots. 2 or 3 shots on goal, none on target. Long ball, shite. Rough stuff from United at the moment. Yeah, SM3 says McTominay off, debate to midfield, Bruno to Cam, Garnacho on the wing. Now you're talking. Now that sort of makes sense. Whose idea was it to play Bruno out of position on the right? With McTominay and Fred. Well, it was Ten Hag's idea, and it's a shit idea, to be honest. I agree with what you said as well. I'd do anything. Elanga coming on in a wide position makes more sense. Switching Rashford to the right side makes more sense. Playing Rashford up top and switching Martial to the right side makes more sense. And having Garnacho on the left. A proper winger, proper, bit of pace about them. Bruno Fernandes, he's also better utilised in the centre. He's a better player for us in the centre. Donny's not doing it in the centre. Bruno could do it better in the centre. He's not being utilised right now in a wide position. So, fucking make the change, man. I agree with you, bud. It's simple, isn't it? It's easy to see what should be changed or what could be changed. It's not, look, let's not all pretend we're fucking top Billy Big Bollocks coaches here. But it's obvious to see that there's no spark in midfield. We're lacking that ability to play out from midfield, to play through and get it to Donny, get it to the wide players from the midfielders. People like Fred and McTominay keep breaking down. We're long balling it, essentially bypassing the midfield anyway, probably because we've got a shit midfield. We got a shit midfield, so we don't want them to play it. But shouldn't we have players on there to play a more sort of attacking and sort of incisive style of play with short passing, or at least a mixture of play, rather than just long ball strike. So, yeah, definitely need to change it up, get a few more technical players in there. It's a shit half, man. Fucking awful. Eddie Howe in, says Sports Further. Well, he's a great coach, Dad, and I'd be interested in him maybe one day, but not right now, because Ten Hag needs time. It seems like it's a hangover still from the previous setup, but look, we can't keep saying this. It's now November, and the style has to start playing. One thing that I would say about Ten Hag, I'm a little bit disappointed with how he hasn't implemented his attacking style yet. Now, people say, well, how can you build that in a day? I'm not talking about building it so it's perfect. I'm talking about building towards that. Now, you could set up your team to be an attacking team, go out there, lose 2-0, 2-1, 3-2, and lose the game, and it be a failure. But you're actually working towards playing a new style, an attacking style. Instead, what we've done in recent weeks is go out there, play shite, and lose the game anyway. Rather than trying to be this super attacking outfit. That's what we should be trying to do, I think, rather than this sort of shite. So, I'd rather go out on my shield right now. Ten Hag, I'd like to see us building towards playing an attacking style of football, where it might not be perfect right away. Like Liverpool and Klopp when they first started going. It's going to be tough. You're going to concede. There's going to be holes. There's going to be problems. Everyone's got to get to know their roles, and it's going to take time. But you could see almost instantly that they're trying to play a certain way, and we're not. Oh, Andy Young, I missed your member comment. Thanks for getting in here with your highlighted member comment, Andy, and being a member for 6 months. Let's get a 6 in the chat there for Andy Young. Cheers, buddy. Says Villa could at least break both of Maguire's legs. Wow. Crikey. Well, if they had Mings on the pitch, he might be trying to do that, my son. Yeah, nice one. Oh, there's the merch. There's the merch thing. Thank you, Rushmani, for putting that in the chat. Pig, what is Ten Hag's style? Counter-attacking? Well, I mean, there's definitely an element of counter-attacking in his Ajax sides over the years, but I'm just basing it on what I saw in the Champions League over the last couple of seasons. That's all I can. I don't watch the Eredivisie week to week, never did. But watched all the highlight shows and stuff from the Champions League over the last season or two. Ajax always seemed to me like they were dead set on scoring as many fucking goals as they could and attack the shit out of the opposition, my son. Now, last season, that's exactly what they did in the Champions League. They tore everyone apart. They played a lot of attacking football. Yes, they're a counter-attacking side as well. They're good on the counter, but they're not set up to be just the counter-attacking side. No, they're also set up to press high, to attack, to lead from the front. That's what they're trying to do. We're not trying to do that though. So I don't know, if you look at what they were like last year in the Champions League, they were an attacking outfit, whereas we're not. So I just really hope we can build towards that. Haven't we sussed out their high line yet? How many offsides? Yeah, there you go, Diddy Hill. That's an interesting point you make, Rajat. He says Man United like counter-attacking, not Ten Hag. So what you're saying is he's adapting his style. But I don't think, we do need to do that. If you look at what Alex Ferguson's teams were like, yes, we were definitely fantastic at counter-attacking. There was a huge, huge emphasis on counter-attacking a lot of the time, especially in certain big games. But also, crikey, if you're the team, if you're Man United and you're coming up against a lesser team, you don't play counter-attacking football. If you're on the home side, you play attacking football. You get in their faces, you get at them, you try and win the game. That's what you got to do. Fair enough playing counter-attacking football where up against certain teams, but you've got to play it. You've got to play like you're the better team. You've got to play and act like you're the better team. Because we are, but we're not playing like it at the moment. What changes would I make in the half-time rush at Malaysia? So quite simply put, my half-time changes would be, so I would definitely take off a couple of players and change where they're actually playing in the team. So at the moment, we've got Bruno Fernandes playing in the wide right position and Donny in the hole. Donny to me just seems shit, to be honest, guys. I'll just take that twat off. He's doing nothing today, is he? Donny van der Blake, get him the fuck off the pitch, put Bruno back in the hole. Then what I do is bring on Alejandro Garnacho, and play him probably on the left. And I'd be tempted to move either Martial or Rashford on the right side and play the other one up the striker position. Probably Rashford on the right, probably Martial up top. But, that's going to give you pace on the wings, and it's going to give you Bruno hopefully threading in those through balls in the hole, which Van der Beek's doing a shit job of at the moment. And then in regards to the midfield, guys, Fred and McTominay should never be seen on the pitch at the same time ever. So personally, we've got Eriksen on the bench. We've got Casemiro on the bench. Just bring one of those guys on, mate. Bring one of those guys on for Shitty McTominay, my son. Or both of them. Bring both of them on for Shitty McTominay and Fred. Bring both for Casemiro and Eriksen on, So, it's like, that's what I would do, guys. It's Eriksen and Elanga warming up. Get in there, Ronnie Dodge. Elanga's another good shout as well. Pace on the wide positions. Definitely good shout. Take both off, says Jonathan Gallagher. Villa are here to be beaten and we're effing around. Exactly, man. Let's look at Villa's performance. They've turned up, pants pulled down, pre-lubed. They're ready for the taking there, aren't they? Look at them. I know, you're right. They haven't done anything. They've just been set up to just get peppered today, man. We haven't been able to do it, though. Exactly, Rushmano. Get Casemiro on. No fucking brainer, precisely. Yeah, Fred has been much well. Well, Fred and McTominay have both been absolutely dross, to be fair, Tom. Fred has been pitiful, yeah. Double change makes sense to me. It honestly does. He's tried to get them to do it. He selected a weakened side to try and get them to perform and get the job done. They haven't got the job done. They've not performed, so get the big guns on. Maybe Alex Cole, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it, to see Anthony playing at the top of the pitch instead of on the wide position? Well, maybe. He's got no right foot, though, so if the opposition's defenders just plays him onto his right side, which is what you do, isn't it? And he's got no right foot, he's probably not going to finish that many with it. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll learn that aspect, but nah, come on. He's got no right foot, has he, Anthony? So, don't know about that. If I was just a coach, I'd say, right, just don't let him go. Don't let him go onto his left foot. Just literally just show him the other way. And then you should be all right. Snooze Fest as Marty McFly. Yeah, OHB says Anthony literally has a stump for a right foot. I don't know. Burberry says, what are people seeing, McTominay? Did he win his place in a raffle? No, I bloody dear, mate. We've seen this for years now. Him putting in, really subpar performances for many years and just being bang average most of the time. And he still gets in the team. I don't see what I see in him either, mate. I don't see what people see in him either. Bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, Garnacho's on the bench, Nas. He is on the bench, Nas, yeah. Oh, Zamiassi sent another super chat, did he? Sorry, Zamiassi, I missed it, bud. Zamiassi getting in here raw with a super chat. Let's get some Susan there for Zamiassi. Thank you, Zayna. Zayna Miassi, my lad. He comments, Pig, why don't you sell mini Slabby Maguires? Signed by you. Limited edition. They could compete with Banksy art down the line. Nice, mate. I like your style, Zamiassi. So what you're suggesting is I do a series of Slabby Maguire figurines or paintings. Interesting idea, bud. Well, I have actually come up with a Slabby design or two, mate. Now you mentioned it, but I'm not going to sell them because what the fuck's the point? But just playing around when I was having a bit of fun, then, you know. But no, mate, definitely not. That's definitely not going to happen. Slabbo Maguire is not allowed anywhere near my website, dude. Bobbleheads. Thing is, though, how much plastic would that take for a bobblehead of Slabby Maguire? Like, doing a bobblehead of pretty much any other player is going to cost you about 50% less. And also, I don't want to hurt the environment like that. You know, how much plastic are you going to need to produce even just a small, accurate, you know, scale model of a slab? It's going to be a significant amount, guys. I don't really want to be a part of that. It's bad for the environment. Producing Harry Maguire, you know, producing Harry Maguire figurines is bad for the environment, guys. It takes a shitload of materials to make that. It's just... Well, anyway, I can't find my Slabby Maguire design now, but... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I can't find it. So, I have got some sort of Slabbo design, though, somewhere. Okay, anyway, Zamiassi, thank you for getting in here raw, lad, with your super chat. It's very funny, mate. Yeah, Slabbo Maguire, nice one. Bradley Joseph, what's going on? What about Ronaldo? He's not on the bench. He's not on the bench, bud. No Ronaldo on the bench, lad. It's a disgrace and a nonsense. I can't believe it. Look at this touches, fewest in the match. Danny Ings had 10. He was totally, you know, frozen out of the game. Donny van der Beek's had 11 touches. He's playing midfield. So the least player is, you know, Danny Ings, who's playing at the top of the pitch for Villa, and Villa didn't get it in our final third at all. So that's why he's had the least touches. But other than that, the second least touches in the game, guys, is by Donny van der Beek, who's had 11 touches in that first half. What? No, that's terrible from Donny, but it's also terrible from his midfield and his teammates as well. It's terrible from all of them. It's a combination of gashness. Donny's awful, plus also McTominay, Fred, these guys not getting the ball to him. It's just fucking awful. So those stats are horrendous, aren't they? Lee Hutchinson, what's going on? Dan says Slabby would be the first person with a Funko Pop head that is actually true to type. He's got a life scale Funko. That's a good one, Dante, lad. That's actually true. He would be the first Funko Pop where it's true to life. Oh, man, he's done him there. Dubravka's had more touches. Yeah, Madhouse. Yeah. Mark Harris says, you were all screaming for Donny van der Beek to play when Ollie was there. Yeah, definitely. Why would you sign a player and not let him play? Mark Harris, have you got some tiny testicles or something, mate? What's going on? Why would you comment that? People, of course, wanted a new signing to play. People, of course, wanted him to play, son. But, you know, you could play a player, and when they prove themselves to be shite, you can change your opinion and say, we don't want them to play anymore, lad. You know what I mean? Sorry, Mark Harris, for accusing you of having tiny testicles. There, my son. I apologise. Okay, guys, the second half is underway. Super chat. Zamiassi, no changes, Jonathan Gallagher. What an absolute joke from Ten Hag, lad. He shat it entirely. I don't know what he's thinking, man. Honestly, last couple of games, his management's been piss poor. It has. Come on. How bad was that midfield performance? He's not going to put a fresh injection or change Bruno into the middle or put a winger on. Are you serious? It's absolutely shite. Ollie knew Donny was gash. Yeah, there's a reason all the managers since haven't wanted to play him as well. Precisely. Simon Warner says, have the fans woke up yet or are they asleep, says Simon Warner. I doubt that Mark Harris, mate, to be fair. Virgins don't get any action, mate, with my missus, lad. Zane becoming a Man United fan, says Bart. Yeah, he always has been, to be fair. Luton level, says Rajat Malaysia. To be honest, we're a bit shy against Arsenal too, says Chris Koo. Well, when we played Arsenal and we beat them? We weren't. I mean, that game was probably draw, to be fair, but we managed to beat them 3-1 somehow. So, yeah, I sort of know what you mean. It kind of didn't really go, But, hey, look, we still battered them. Arsenal shit, mate. Hello there, football is cool. Welcome in. This is on Sky Sports main event, Arsenal FC. I missed 2 super chats, did I? Thank you very much, Chris Goose. Sorry, guys. Zayn Miassi with a super chat. Thank you, Zayn Miassi. He says, Pig, be honest, banter aside. Have you actually played one entertaining game this season, says Zayn Miassi. That Arsenal one where we smashed you up 3-1, son. Maybe we were lucky to win it, but we still smashed you up 3-1, son. And pissed on the Arsenal, and there's always someone entertaining about that. No, what's happening? Oh no, they scored, guys. Ollie Watkinson's put it in the back of the net. Slavo Maguire does his best fucking static tree impression again, mate. It's like watching that scene from Poltergeist 2 where all our dreams are eaten up by a fucking tree trunk, mate. This is a fucking nightmare. We're 1-0 down against Aston Villa again, guys. 2 fucking games in a row now. Ah! Slappy Maguire, you are awful. And what's happened here? Let's have another look. Just look, he's caught napping, isn't he? Oh my God, it's so bad from Lindelof as well, playing him onside. And Slappy Maguire has got the pace of a fucking wheelchair snail. Oh no! Fucking hell, man. And Ollie Watkins lifts it over the keeper, no job. This is a fucking shit show. Get in there, embarrassing, mate. What a shit start to the second half. 10 hours. You fucking test your head, son. What's he doing not making any changes at half time, though? What's he fucking expecting? Overrunning with fucking shite. Need some changes at half time tonight. We haven't made it. Now look what's happened. Fucking bollocks start. Shit start to the second half. And we are 1-0 down against these twats already who've just battered us up the other day and probably feel like now they could go on and score another one. Go on there, my son, Bruno! Yes! Get in there, Tony Martial! Fucking come on! Instant reply by Man United! Oh! Fucking hell, man, that is a series of events and emotions right there. Fucking come on! Get it, we're back in the game, guys. 1-1. Never in doubt. Come on! Fucking hell. Tony Martial, yes, it just breaks for United down the right. It's squared back across goal by Bruno Fernandes. What a lovely pass by Dallo over the top to Bruno. Bruno does really well to square it to Martial and avoid the sliding challenge by the defender. And Tony Martial makes it 1-1. Come on, United. Right, fucking come on now, boys. This is pathetic. Come on now, lads. Fucking come on now, boys. Now's the time. 1-1. Wake up. We've finally woken up. Come on. It's a good equaliser, guys. Get in. Oh, shit. Chance for Villa. Cleared away by United at the back there. Fucking hell. Yeah, that was quick. Tony back in there, my son, Tony. Donny van der Beek to Tony Martial. Finally, we've just woken up, I think. But very poor, I think, poor half-time decisions made by Ten Hag to not make some changes that we needed. Okay, now, guys. So, bit of a roller coaster of emotions right there, guys. We just conceded, but thankfully we immediately pegged them straight back. So, you know, not too shabby there, guys, but pretty poor half-time decisions, I think, from Yeah, from Ten Hag, if I'm just being brutally honest, he's completely shattered the bed by leaving the likes of Fred McTominay in there, etc. Nice. We're nearly at 300 likes, guys. Keep smashing that like button. Help us get to 300. In fact, the target for the end of the game, 400 likes, guys. Twat the like button. Let's have a like spike. Help us boost up there and compete with the clickbait wankers and corporation channels by dropping a free thumbs up. Yeah, I know, Red Army. Well, to be fair, that was a great ball by Dallo over the top to Bruno, and Bruno's done very well. Tony's just had a, good movement, good tap in. Yeah, Griffiths' credit to Bruno for squaring it. Usually hits them. Definitely good unselfish play there by Bruno Fernandes. Lovely ball over to him by Dallo as well. How many slab candies do you need to evolve your slab Pokemon to Total Gashtastic Melt? I don't know, man. You have to look at how much it takes to evolve that nose pass Pokemon, mate. The nose pass. Yeah, Bruno's the real feeder, exactly. So, good stuff from him. Very good stuff from Bruno there. You're right, Griffo, just to, just to square it. Yeah, Roshi says, people do understand this isn't Ten Hag's team. There is a reason he's depending on his signings to progress the team. Even Ollie got time. Oh, yeah, he's only been here for a few months. He's definitely going to get plenty of time. But still, though, strange decisions he's making. But look, he knows what he wants to do. If he can get us to be effective by the end of the season, that's what I want. I want us to be playing great football by the end of the season. Rashford wins it back. Oh, Gashford passed by Gashford. And Marcia's in the 6-yard box. He's wanting the ball, and it's just too close to the goalkeeper from Gashford. But Rashford does well to win the ball over there. Great pressing by Rashford. Look at that. Wins it. Oh, he's fucking headless chicken, though, isn't he, man? He's done so well. And Martial's just waiting for it in space. And he just has to get it into him. And he just doesn't. He gets it too close to the keeper. It's a poor pass by Rashi. Great play by Rashford here, though. He's done really well. Oh, my goodness. Cuts inside. Gets a shot off. It's going to be a corner. No. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Pretty headless chicken stuff there by Rashford. But effective, making stuff happen. And very nearly from us. Rashford just gets that shot off. There's a block, and it's going to be a corner for United here. Ashley Young's just picked up a yellow card. Anytime I see a camera on Ashley Young, he's pointing, I just expect a bird to shit in his mouth. Oh, okay, it's gone all the way over. It's a really gash corner. It's gone all the way over the other side of the pitch to Malacia. And now Fred on the ball. Rashford. Diogo Dallo now. Slabby Maguire does well there. Cuts it out. Back to Fred. Definitely awful first half, Tom Charlton. One of the worst. You're sure you're even faster than Slabby, says Superstar? Mate, I'd fancy beating him in a foot race, to be honest. Not even kidding. When I was at school, I was slow as fuck. Because I was a big lad. And I could run. I think the best I ever did the 100 metres in is about 14 seconds. Which is not quick at all. Wouldn't surprise me if I could beat the slab, though. Wouldn't surprise me, you know? Get Alejandro and Luke Shaw on for 30 minutes. Haaland's quick for a big fella. He is, yeah, he's very quick for a big fella. I mean, if you look at the best sprinters in the world, they're all pretty tall. You know, it makes sense, doesn't it? Look at Usain Bolt or whoever. You know, most of them are 6 feet. It's for that stride length. Haaland is quick for a big fella indeed. CR7 is another good example. Raj Appellation football is cool. Yep. Slabby fastest 100 meters is 16.4 seconds. Are you taking the piss, Maria Steer? Surely, what? Surely he's quicker than that. That's proper fucking slow. Lengthy as well. CR7 is not injured, Flying Pig United fan. Supposedly he's unwell. Sounds like he's just can't be asked to play any football now and risk himself before the World Cup. Either that, or he's just not, just not happy with Ten Hag's decision, maybe, and they've had a bit of a falling out, and he's going in January. I don't know. I know Howard. He says, Howard Garrick says, why is Ten Hag not using the younger players, Elanga and Garnacho, are promising players? Don't know. Should have absolutely blooded some youth in this EFL Cup game. That's what it's here for. Oh, fair play to you, Bristolian Mac, and respect. You watch E-Wolf United, son. Cake Cadet says, don't say lengthy, Berber. Cake, how are you doing today, bud? Are you still in hospital? Get some love hearts in there for the Cake Cadet and wish him well. Garnacho should come on. Couldn't agree more, Harvey Page, mate. What are we doing here? I'd just take Donny van der Beek off, put Garnacho on, put Bruno in the middle. Simple. Simple as. And then I'd also bring on Casemiro and Oaks for those shithouses, Fred and McTominay, because those fucking guff, mate. I use Lynx Africa bubbles. That's my favourite Lynx Africa. And then I also like to top up with a little bit of this, mate. A little bit of Dolce & Gabbana light blue. That's right, my friend. Oh, yeah. Let's give it a little bit of a spray now, because this is a stink fest in here, my friends. What a shit show from United. Why pick? This is a Mickey Mouse tournament. Why should we care? Well, we don't really, to answer your question. But any game United's in, you want to see them do well. You want to see them get a bit of revenge over those shithouses Villa who beat us in the league a few days ago. So this game does mean something, mate. Even though it's Mickey Mouse Cup, nobody gives a toss. Still a game of football that Man United should give a good account of ourselves in, and we're not. So that's what pisses me off, Bo. Exactly, Berber says, don't spray Lynx Africa, you have a crowd of ladies smashing down your windows. Like in World War Z. Very good, very nice. You need to start using Joe Hugo. Yeah, signed him from Sunderland. I don't get it, Pistonia Mackham. Lots of youngsters. McNeil's another good youngster. Shoretiri's a good prospect. Iqbal. I don't get it. I thought Ten Hag was going to be playing youngsters. That's what he was all about, you know, developing players like at Ajax. It's not really done it yet. We've seen Garnacho break in just the last few games. Even he took a long time to give him opportunities. I should use lemon and garlic. Oh, sounds a bit guff, that madhouse lad. Exactly, Jeff Manrank. It is a chance to see what your young boys have or don't. Precisely, couldn't agree more. So make some changes here. Let's get a few, please get a few changes on. So there's a couple of changes coming here for Aston Villa. They made 3 changes. They brought on Buendia, Mings and Bailey. So they're going for it here. Aston Villa going for it now, guys. Careful. They've made a few decent, changes. Bailey scored against us the other day, remember? So but Man United need to respond to this. I want to see Ten Hag completely refresh that midfield and bring on Garnacho. Maybe Harvey Page. I mean, Martinez. I personally just, the defence is the defence. We need to start creating from midfield. Here's Scott McTominay. Nice madhouse. Yeah, I mean, you want to, if when you get to the latter stages, Mark Harris, it's like any other Mickey Mouse Cup. It becomes something you want to win. It's silverware, but we all know it's Mickey Mouse. And to be honest with you, if I could choose winning the EFL Cup or, finishing one place higher in the Premier League, I'd definitely choose the Premier League finishing higher. That's how little the EFL Cup means to me personally. I would finish, if we could finish 3rd instead of finishing 4th. Ordinarily, you'd think I'd be like, well, why would you say that? Because you're going to get a silverware. It's a fucking cup. It's a Mickey Mouse Cup, though. Who cares? I'm not being funny. But, yeah, okay, we want to win, but this is meaningless as far as I'm concerned. It's just, it doesn't have any specialty to me whatsoever. There's nothing special about it. The FA Cup, yeah, I want to win the FA Cup. Oh my God, Diogo Dallo, no! What the fuck's happened there? Constance, put it into the back thing. Oh, Bailey again, sorry. Bailey again has done it. He's just come off the fucking pitch, guys, as a substitute. He scored against the other day. What did we just say? And he's just been, oh, fucking hell. What's happened here, man? Look, it's played over from the right side, and Diogo Dalot just does not deal with it whatsoever. It's an OG from Diogo Dalot. It's a fucking own goal from Diogo Dalot, guys. I thought Bailey headed it straight in, but no. Bailey's just headed it down towards Dalot. What's he doing? Diogo Dalot with a gash flick there, bro. He's playing tiddlywinks with his right boot. He's just flicked it in his own fucking net. It's an awful piece of defending by Dalot. It's a fucking awful piece of defending by Dalot. There's no other word for it, guys. Truly sensationally gash from Dalot there. He's just flicked it raw into his own net. We're making some changes finally now. Elanga and Eriksson and Garnacho coming on. Fucking finally. Who's gone off? Yes, get that shit house McTominay off the fucking pitch. And Van der Beek, he's fucking awful. Get Van der Beek off now. He is off. And Fred, get him off as well. Yes, Fred's off the pitch for Eriksson. Finally, it only took us to go down a goal and to wait for them to make changes that worked and impacted the game. For us to make changes. Sort your shit out, Eric Ten Hag, you Mel. So slow, man. Where's the proactiveness? You're a bottle job, lad. Should have done that at half-time when you could identify all the problems. Should have done that 10 minutes ago. Not when we've slipped down another goal because they've made changes and we haven't. Fucking shit. Exactly, Jonathan Gallagher. Non-reactive substitutes. Mickey Kramer says pitiful from Dalot, though. I feel bad for him as well. He's been brilliant this season, one of the players of the season. But that was absolute fucking complete guff. Shambles-worthy stuff. What was he doing, mate? Diogo Dalot? No! Stinking his little leg out there, guys. What was he thinking? I mean, I guess he felt he had to deal with it. He's just got it all wrong. The score is 2-1 to Villa, guys. 2-1 to Villa. I know. Hang on. I've got to update this shitty score now, boss. Fucking hell. Just terrible defending all around that, wasn't it? Now they've got some pace on with Bailey, and it's just gonna be a tense last 30 minutes. Let's see if we can get an equaliser here. Otherwise, it's gonna be 2 defeats in a row to Aston Villa. There's no Ronaldo on the bench. Walker 33. He's not even on the bench. Oh, Rashford! No way! You fucking absolute melter! Oh no! Marcus Rashford, what has he done, mate? It's a lovely ball over from Malacia. Rashford's in behind. He's one-on-one. He's got space. He's unchallenged. And he gets a half volley off on goal. He should be finding the corner. He should be working the keeper. But he can't even get on target. It's gone wide right. It's a fucking shit shot by Rashford. Super chat. Zayn Miassi getting in with a ha-ha super sticker. Your twats got knocked out the EFL last night by Brighton, Zayn Miassi. Missing one chance doesn't make him crap, Berber. He's had a good season, mate. He's that sort of player. We've always said that. He's a headless chicken, mate. He needs 5 chances before he's going to get you one. That's the problem with him. But he's still an effective player. Look at his movement. His movement there was fantastic. Fantastic movement. Unfortunately, his finishing is fucking awful. But I still think he's an effective player. He's just not clinical. He's just not intelligent on the ball. He hasn't got great execution. Final product's bit shit. But his overall play is effective. Come on now. Come on now. Ezio Auditore, thank you for the $2 super chat, my son. He says, chill, guys. This is a Mickey Mouse Cup. Don't care. Well, fair enough. You might not care. I care. I care. Only more so the nature of this cup. And the fact that we lost to these twats the other day. Haven't we got any bollocks, though, mate? I feel you, Ezio, but haven't we got any bollocks as a club? Where's our testes these days? Shouldn't we be trying to get the revenge on these dickheads? Why are we just, that's what it's all about, really. Even if it's just a friendly right now, I'd want to beat these twats. That's the reality. Never mind EFL Cup, Mickey Mouse Cup, any of that. If it's just a friendly, we should be wanting to beat these dickheads. They just took 3 points of us in the league. Thank you, Steve Johnson. Oh, you are right. Definitely, Burb. We need somebody prolific up there. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. I think he's a better left winger anyway. Steve Johnson. But, yeah, I mean, you've got to have... Oh, my God. Such bad stats for Manchester United, man. Anyway, Steve Johnson, how you doing? Thank you very much for a super chat, lad. Go on then, Rashford! He's done fantastic, my friends. It's an absolutely bit of amazing play by Marcus Rashford. What a sensational equaliser by Rashford. Unbelievable. And that's it, my friends. That's it. You can see the worst of Marcus Rashford, but sometimes you can see the best of Rashford. And he's dragged us back into this game with a fucking belted individual effort. Get in there, Marcus, my son. It's a fucking lovely goal. How's he managed that? He's done so well. There's 3 Aston Villa defenders around him. He's walked through them all. He's gathered himself. He's steadied himself. He's found the half a yard and he's just finished it. Bottom right corner. Get it. It's fucking lovely play by Rashford. Look at that, guys. That's amazing how he's won that. He's just won it back off, pinched it off their defence. Tyrone Mings slipping and sliding all over the place. Rashford steals it off him and just rounds 2 of their players, basically. And slots it past the keeper. Fucking get in there, Marcus Rashford, man. Come on. Yes, mate. Exactly. That's Rashford for you, Rushmano. From shit to sublime. That is Rashford in a nutshell. Get in there, Marcus Rashford, though. He's had a good season. That's his 8th goal. He's Man United's top scorer. How can anybody say he's not had a good season? He's Man United's top scorer. 8 goals now. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad, is it, guys? He's doing all right. Come on. Get in there, Gashford. Get in there. So 2-2. Let's update the score. Right, we're back in it then, guys. We're back in this one. Come on. Glad you cashed out, says Marky Harris. Good shout. Oh, Troy Manser, thank you for getting in here and being a sausage soldier and being a member for 3 months, you legend. Troy, he says Trashford becoming Rashford again. I know, that was pretty exceptional. Honestly, that was great individually. Just, it's a goal from nothing. It's a complete goal from nothing there from Rashford. He's done very well. Nice one. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Let's get a hashtag 3 in there for Sausage Soldier. Troy Manser. And thank you for being a Sausage Soldier legend. He did, didn't he, Rushmano? Yeah, very good. Okay, now Garnacho on the left. Garnacho on the left. Few steppers. Garnacho. Take it in here, Garnacho. Oh, he's done well he's just out-muscled there. That's the thing. He is a bit weak. But he's just out-muscled. He's got the tenacity, though, that you love to see. Rashford feeds in Bruno. Lovely from Rashford. Bruno. Oh, you selfish mole, Bruno Fernandes. You're a fucking dingbat. What's he done that for? It looked like he's going for goal. And why would you go for goal there, Bruno? You tit. He's right by the byline. He's literally like, oh, he's gone for goal. You're a fucking idiot, Bruno. You should have passed it. I think he's gone for goal. Of course he has. The pace he's got on that. He's trying to whip it in. And try and make... That's just stupid from Bruno Fernandes there. We could have had a chance there, guys. We could have had a literal tap-in if he just picked out a teammate. Instead, he's tried to score from literally like the most acute angle you could possibly imagine right by the line. What's he thinking? Yeah, I agree, Kevin Kilban. Maguire is a terrible footballer, lad. I do agree with that. What is Luca Digne eating? Jamaican 876 in here thinks says 2-2. Yes, mate. Finally, we're back in this one. Hey, we're only 2 likes away from a Steve Austin amount of likes. We're on 314 right now. Let's get to 316. Give me a hell yeah. In the live chat. But no, seriously, smash that like button if you're getting in. Let me go over to Twitter, actually, folks, while there's a break in play. Watkins just receiving a bit of treatment here. I'm going to go shout out all the legends that have retweeted this watch along tonight, guys. Thank you, everyone. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. Go give it a retweet. We'll give you a follow back if you're following me and I'm not following you already. And we'll give you a shout out as well. So, Raj, thank you, Raj, Haroli, Kane, Matty Gwinnett, June O'Brien as well. Thank you. I'm going to give you a follow back there. June O'Brien, also Jarvis Cocker and John. Thank you, John. Going to give you a follow back there, my son. Thank you very much. Aaron Homeyard, Tap Fuma, Irish, 365 as well. Get in there, my son. ADV as well. Thank you, bud. Going to give you a follow back. I'm your first follower, my friend. Don't you feel special? Transfers MUSC, Rajat Felicia, and Feline Fur. That's Don Gunshi. The only I haven't seen him in the chat. Are you there? Are you alive out there? Where's Don Gunshi? Thank you, everyone, for retweeting that show on Twitter. You bunch of legends. Probably not tonight, Griffo Chaz, man. We shall see. Maybe. I'll see how I feel later. I've got to edit the video straight after this, man. I'm a one-man band, lad. There's a lot of goals. It's going to take a bit of time. So, we'll see. If not, back as usual tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, of course. Dignate Eating a Galaxy, says G-Wolf United. Flash to Go says, good day, everyone from Australia, says Flash to Go. Nice one. Thank you, Russell Holden. Shout out to Australia, by the way. Where you all watching from around the world then, guys, let us know. So here are Vida with another chance now. Buendia, now Bailey, cuts inside, gets a shot off. It was creeping in that far corner, but Dubravka's done well to get across to his right and stop it, no dramas. Not much power on it. Digne was eating a galaxy, was he? Nice rush, man. We've got 67.3k subs, have we? Get in there. That's awesome. Oh, get in. Another milestone. 67.3. Let's go. Thanks for subscribing, everyone who's new. And also, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Nice one, Russell Holden. Thanks, bro. Don Gunshi says Troy Manser. Aaron Jack says, thanks for always providing great content from Nigeria. Thanks for tuning in from Nigeria, legend. Got USA in the house. Gold Coast, Queensland, says Nick. ZA says Stu. We've got Ireland in the house. Interesting. Hey, Gary Finnegan, how you doing tonight, boss? Yes. Okay, go on then. Garnacho has space down the left side. He's going to take it inside to Rashford. Rashford! He's made him Rashford! Oh, Rashford's just come alive in this second half, hasn't he? It looks like if anybody's going to make something happen, it's going to be Marky Rashford. He is having a very good performance in this second half. Just recently, anyway. Obviously, shite during the first, but decent bit of play from the guy. Second half, yeah, absolutely. We got Paul Dorset in the house. Nice, James Smith. We got India in here. Sunny London, England. Nice. We got Nigeria. Get in there. Troy Manser, thank you very much for the super chat, Troy. He just sent another £5 super chat. Or $5 Canadian, eh? He says, congrats on the subs. You'll hit 70k soon enough. Thank you so much, Troy Manser, lad. Well, we're just aiming for it by the end of the year. Ashley Young's getting a double applause by the fans, guys. Fair play to Ashley Young, mate. You know, he's a great player for us for many years, to be fair. No-nonsense sort of player. Abu Majahi's from Nigeria as well. Shout out to you, bro. Troy Manser from Alberta, Canada. Nice dudes. Cape Town in the house. Get in there, Kaz. Beautiful stuff. Hey, Susan Lively Sue. How you doing? Oh, yeah, Prince of Wales Island, aren't you? Prince of, or whatever it is. Sorry. What's it called again? But nice one, Susan Lively Sue. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Ericsson does well to get that one back to Dubravka. Very intelligent play. Dubravka, sloppy pass. Dallo has to pick it up quick. It's a throw-in for United on the right side. No dramas. Bloody hell, though. Sketchy stuff. Nah, it needs to be out tonight, Rajat Malaysia, bro. The World Cup will do wonders for Casemiro, says CJ. I wonder what the World Cup will do, if it's going to be good or bad for Man United players. If you think about it, you know, what's going to happen with players like Mags and Ronaldo and people like this? There could be injuries as well. We could see some injuries in the World Cup. Oh! Bruno Fernandes gets the opportunity, turns and fires. It's good play. He's done well there, Bruno, but he's just trying to react quickly to swivel and fire and get the shot off. Great save. It's a good save. Bruno Fernandes works the keeper there. And good stop, no drop problems at all from Olsen in the Aston Villa goal. Prince Edward Island, that's the one, sorry, not Prince of Wales Island. What am I on about? Ah, Maguire's header from the corner, right to the keeper. Oh, solid connection from the slab, as you would expect. But it's right at the keeper. Maguire nearly Nearly putting us in the front, guys. Come on, United. A little bit better these last 10, 15 minutes. Since we made the changes and got different players on, it makes sense, doesn't it? Ten Hag. It makes sense. Since we made the changes, we have come alive. Go on then, Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes shoots. And again, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, daisy cutter just wide of the left post. Crazy attempt by Bruno. First time hit, but, you know, he's almost got it in there, guys. Would have been a great goal. It is wide, though. And getting a little bit desperate, maybe. You can see from all the shooting that's taken place from far out, but, you know, he's well entitled to go for that. He's so close, actually. Keeper looked like he had it covered again. But decent sort of attempt. And Slabo Maguire just hits a really strong header right at the keeper. Guys, is Sky Sports shit in the bed for anybody else? Smash a one if they're doing some weird stuff on Sky Sports. Garnacho. Oh, like Rashford. Oh, Olsen goes up and gathers it up. But it's been loose. He's dropped it. Malacia in the area. Malacia. Ericsson. Oh, just tries to get it back into Rashford. McTominay. He's lost out at the end. He tried. Dallow's been beaten for pace. They got a chance here, Aston Villa. Yes, and he's fucking bowled it, guys. Ollie Watkins has slipped up and shat the bed. Oh, that had me seriously worried, though. Thankfully, he did. Otherwise, Dallow's in trouble there, honestly. But thankfully, Watkins has shat it. Ah, kid, hell, man. That was a real nervy one right there. I don't know, Lewis Arazer. Why does he wait so damn long to make changes? Oh, he must have been reading out the old Ole Gunnar handbook. Bizarre. Oh, yes, Olsen's giving it away. We've got a sitter, Bruno. You've got to take this. Yes, get in there, Bruno Fernandes. Come on, guys. Bruno Fernandes, it's a deflection. We've got the breakthrough. 3-2 to United. Come on. Gets in there, Bruno. It's a deflection. It looked like he missed his shot, but it's found its way in the back of the net past Olsen thanks to a deflection. Gets in there, Bruno Fernandes, my son. The Portuguese Magnifico. Come on! Shit attempt by Bruno. What an awful shot. What an awful shot. Outside a bit right at the defender. Lucky for us, Tyrone Mings has shat the fucking bed. And made Southgate realise that he made the right decision on that one, you know. But Tyrone Mings shatting the bed there, and he's deflected it in his own net. It's a really poor strike by Bruno, in all honesty. It was going to be saved by the keeper. It should have been stopped by Mings. But in the end, he's just got enough on it to deflect it past his keeper. Fucking get in there, my son. Bruno Fernandes makes it 3-2 to United. Let's go. Fucking have some of that, Villa. Beautiful. There you go. Let's update the score, guys. 3-2. Come on. Happy days. And we are in front. So basically, it's as it makes sense. Once we made the changes, we started to play some football. Before that, we were totally ineffective and crap. In fact, since we made the subs, okay, we did go down, but since we made the subs, we've played well. We've played attacking football. We have attacked them. We have had the emphasis to just get at them and fucking score goals, and that's what it should be about. So I'm happy with the last 10, 15 minutes of play, but overall, this game is a lot to learn from Ten Hag, man, with his selection of substitutions and lack of, etc. You know, it's not a masterclass by any means, this, at all. It is all United now, J.U. Son, definitely. Since we made the subs, we're just dominating the man. We're attacking, we're creating chances. It's good. Great comeback, to be fair, Patricia O'Driscoll. Yeah, showed some character. Great stuff. Thank you, Rushmano. He says, smash the like for Bruno. Yeah, smash the like for Bruno. Get some Bruno emojis in there. Here he is. The Portuguese Magnifico in the chat. There he is. Rashford's impressed me this half. Bruno's done very well as well. You know, Garnacho's been very super lively since he's come on. Garnacho down the left. Go on, Alejandro. Go on, Alejandro. What a run. This kid's dribbling's insane. Oh, Garnacho. Man, he's so good. This kid, future Messi or something, man. Honestly, this guy's fucking sick. Garnacho's insane. I know he didn't get the shot up there, but just his confidence and his trickery, he's so good. He's going to be so good, this kid. Look at his run, his dribbling, his touch. It's fantastic. Good defending in the end to deny him. Very good. He's gone for the goal. Let's go, Chris Koo. He does look very good, superstar. Yeah, because he's a kid. Casemiro coming on the pitch now for Rashford. Rashford, well done, Rashford, mate. You know, he's actually... Rashford, probably my man of the match, actually, if I'm going to be honest, guys. I can't think of many other players who've impacted the game as positively as him. He did have a very good second half. His first half was gash, as was the whole team. But since I'd give Rashford my man of the match, in fact. Let's go, Rashford, guys. He's off the pitch for Casemiro anyway. So Ten Hag is changing things up, saving Rashford for the next game, and also just shoring things up by taking an attacking player off, bringing on Casemiro to secure that midfield up. Why is McTominay playing a full game, says Jonathan Gallagher? Good question. No idea, but Garnacho showing the Man United player, but Ten Hag not listening. Who's worse, Maguire or Mings, says Matty Gwinnett? I mean, probably Mings is worse, mate. But Mings has more physicality, more pace about him and stuff. Maguire's really, really slow. So, depends how you want to play, really. But I don't rate either of them that highly, to be honest. I'm not a big fan. Bruno is man of the match. Oh, yeah, good shout as well, Rajat. Bruno's a good shout for man of the match, too. Him and Rashford have really helped change this half, yeah. Eriksen's done well since he's come on as well. That's the thing, he's been poor in the last few games by his standards. But Eriksen, yeah, looks very lively again in this game, which is nice to see. Here's Christian Eriksen. Nice ball sprayed over the left to Garnacho. How long's left, says Nas? There is 8 minutes left. 8 minutes to go of normal time. Paulie says Maguire is diabolical. Definitely lots to learn from the game today, Jonathan Gallagher, my son, absolutely. Don't play McFred, don't play Donny. Make substitutions earlier if you're fucking doing nothing and playing absolutely shite. Jones is better than Maguire. He's only played one game, says Nick Pendragon. He is fearless, stacking the mics. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Garnacho just doesn't seem to be fazed by any of these games or opportunities he's been given. Raw talent, my son. He's a raw talent. Ten Hag's a slow learner, says Madhouse. I think he does learn eventually, though. If you look at, he stuck with Maguire for the first few games of the season, then he dropped him, and then we start winning games. Hopefully he learns from this and doesn't play McTominay and Fred together ever again. Dante says, take out 3/4 of our first team and we are awful. Need reinforcements in Jan, summer to bulk the squad with players that can play. Big time, yeah. And if you actually take out just one or two key players in our team as well, like just imagine there is no Casemiro. Look at our midfield today with McTominay and Fred so bad. Just imagine there is no Bruno Fernandes. Who's creating the goals? Who's scoring the goals from in the hole there? Who's going to do that? Not Donny. You know, if we get a left winger injured or a right winger injured, we're in trouble. If we get a striker injured, we're stitched right up. You're absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. We've got big problems. The defenders, once Varane and Martinez are out, we're shit in the defensive area too. So we definitely need some new signings, yeah. Garnacho, Malacia, Bruno, little flick back to Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho out-muscled there. Well one back by Casemiro, putting his face on the line. What? Ref says handball on it. Garnacho's down. Is he all right, is he? I think he's okay. Thank you, Devil CW, for subscribing to the channel, my son. And Patrick Mahomes MVP as well. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. If you guys are new, then please hit the subscribe button and get yourself involved with the channel. We're on here for every United game. We're going to be doing all the World Cup games as well. Smash the subscribe and smash the like button if you're new, guys. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Get in there raw! Oh no, what is this? Garnacho's getting a bit of treatment. Is he okay? I think this is just time wasting a bit of theatrics to run the clock down, in all fairness, but hopefully he's fine. We don't need him to be injured. Okay, Martinez is coming on the pitch now as well. Lissandro. Definitely Rush Mano. Yeah, plan B's fucking awful, but thank you very much, Aston. Manic says, Pig, you should have 100k subscribers by now. Well, you know, tell your friends about it then. Tell your family about it. Tell people about it then. I'll keep doing my thing, trying to promote it. You do your thing. Maybe we'll get there. Oh, nice one, Rushman. Oh yeah, guys. So I'm going to pin this to the top. If anybody wants to check out the merch, you can check out the merch there. In fact, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Nacho just get a bit of treatment there. Just call my name, just call my name, Alejandro. Just call my name, just call my name, Garnacho. Right, Garnacho's just on the sidelines. He's just coming back on now. Hey, we just smashed 350 likes, baby. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. Right, guys, we got Piggy merch, guys. Glazers out merch. You can't see because the green screen's on, but we got Piggy's out merch on the site at the top of the live chat. We send these out very quickly as well, my friends. Very quickly. Let me turn it off so you can actually see what it's like. There it is. There, Glazers out, my friends. Glazers out. Let's get some hashtag Glazers out in the live chat. Nice one. Thanks for reminding me, Rushmano. Also, you can check out the merch. This shirt needs a wash. Just checking it's not got any curry stains down it or anything. This needs a wash, but the gash-tastic, guys. The gash-tastic, my friends. You can't go wrong with a little bit of the gash-tastic on your shirt, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Gash-tastic. We haven't got any tank tops as the order tour, man. No. Sorry about that. Just t-shirts. Nice one, G-Wolf. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Duncan. Exactly, John Anderson. Love that, says Merrick Galord. I should wear merch for the next match. Yeah, good call, good call. Didn't think about that. Okay, so Marcus Rashford has won the Sky Sports Player of the Match. I agree with that, to be fair. I do think he was very good, actually. Second half, he's changed the game around for us and really helped us. So I do think he deserves the player of the match. Bruno, too, had a good second half, very much so, and also dragged us back into the game. But I'm going to say Rashford, guys. Well, who's your man of the match? Let us know. Sky Sports did give it to Rashford. I agree. I'm going to say Rashford got the player of the match. He's done well second half. Very good stuff. We did get away with it, Jonathan. Still in the EFL Cup as well. And, you know, it's a gash tournament, but still better to be in it than not, I suppose. Yeah, Harvey Pace, Donny van der Beek is just done, isn't he, lad? Gotta be honest, I am very concerned with his career now. What happens for Donny? He's just been so bad. Scott McTominay! Oh my God! Scott McTominay rattles the woodwork with a fantastic effort. It's a lovely attempt by Scott McTominay. And he's just got one thing on his mind. He's curling it to the top. It's a fantastic bit of technique by Scott McTominay. Never thought I'd say that. And it's just bounced off the top of the crossbar, man. It was dipping. Good effort by Scotty McTominay there, guys. You've got to say. He's got hold of that one well. But he's hit the crossbar and bounces away. Rashford, man of the match, says Cass. Rashford says Jeff Madrak. Gakpo would be a good signing in Jan. Definitely Harvey. Rashford 100% says Simon. Chris Koo says OMG. Lots of players to move on, says Nick Pendragon. Ericsson, get in there. Was it passed forward by McTominay, says Rashford. Rashford will get 20 this season, says Big Bear. Oh, really, Walker? Well, give me a message, mate, and I'll dig out the tracking info for you, bud. So give me a message on Insta or Twitter or whatever. But that's strange because they were all sent all the same time and everybody else has got there. So maybe they've gashed it up or it's delayed. But if you give me a message on Insta or Twitter, I can have a look into it for you, bud. It's a pleasure to watch the matches with your commentary. Absolute mint quality. Thank you, Tim Cloden. Appreciate that, Tim Cloden. Or is it pronounced Cloden? Appreciate you, my son. Super chat. You think we need signings to compete against Barca? Well, we do need a signing or two in January just to be able to, you know, compete domestically as well, I think. But certainly could do with some in there. Garnacho! Oh! What a ball by Alejandro Garnacho! And Scott McTominay's got the tap-in winner! What a goal! Get in there! Did you see that pass by Alejandro Garnacho, though? What vision and execution! It's a magnificent ball. And it's a fantastic run by Scott McTominay as well into the 6-yard box, who gets the tap in past Olsen. What a goal! Fucking unbelievable goal. Great pass by Alejandro Garnacho. This kid's got something about him, hasn't he? He's so special, man. Look at this ball by Alejandro Garnacho, guys. Look at this delivery. It's perfect. Great run by Scott. Pure desire by Scott McTominay to beat the defender. Mings is having a shitter. Alejandro Garnacho whips that in. What an exquisite pass, though. 10 out of 10 ball from Garnacho. Beautiful. Doesn't get any more picturesque and beautiful than that, my friends. That is pure football right there. And to McTominay, great run by McTominay. I don't often give McTominay praise. Fucking great goal by Scott McTominay there, guys. Fantastic. All on a plate, though, by Alejandro. But still, the run, the intent from Scotty there. Fantastic to beat the defender. Get in there, my son. Eric Ten Hag's a genius. Come on, get in. 4-2 to United. 4-2 to United, guys. Inch perfect from Garnacho. Some ball that, wasn't it, Rushy? Yeah, incredible scenes. Oh, what a pass, mate. Alejandro Garnacho, some player already at 18. Give him a couple years to develop. I can see his career trajectory, going somewhere like Messi or Ronaldo. It's a bit early doors to say, but man, he's doing very well. Guys, we're 30 likes off of 400. Keep smashing that like. We're trying to hit 400 by the end of the game. There's 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Smash that like button. We've won the game comfortable now, guys. 4-2 drubbings. That ball was beautiful, wasn't it, Griffo Chaz? I agree, no. Insane pass. Wild Love Films is loving it. He's still gashed. Nice goal. Definitely compost man. Oh, he's awful. But that was a very good goal. I enjoyed that a lot. What a ball, says Nathan Gardner. Bailey down on the floor. Maguire just goes and picks him up like a sack of shit. When is the draw, Wobbly Banana? Is it straight on after the game, is it? Probably not, because I've got to get off and edit this video straight away, bud. So I can get it back on. There's 6 goals tonight as well. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I need to get an editor for these videos, man. Please do apply on Twitter or Instagram. Man United Hodge, thank you for a $2 Aussie super chat there, my son. Martinez and Bailey getting stuck in there. Oh, Bailey just lashed out and kicked him there, my son. Red card. That's a fucking red card, mate. Send that Bailey twat off, mate. Leon Bailey, red card. He's just put his stuff through Martinez's knee, and he's only got a yellow for that. It's fucking petulant retaliation dirtbag stuff. Should have been a red. Thank you, Man United Hodge. He says, play Scott as striker next game. I'd prefer him there. Defo, mate, yeah. In fact, second half, look at him up top here. He's held out up well. Really good. Another good bit of play by Scott McTominay there. Thank you, Dante, for getting your highlighted member comment in here. Alejandro Garnacho drives forward and he's drawn the foul. They have to chop him down just to stop the lad. Dante, you have been a member for 33 months. Guys, that's insane. Let's get a 33 in there for Dante, who comments, Garnacho may keep Sancho out the team at this rate. I think he will. I think he'll make Sancho have to play over on the right-hand side and compete with Anthony at this stage. You're right. He's doing all sorts. Look at that. Malacia goes over and he just knows what a special player Alejandro Garnacho is here. Look at that. He knows. Dante, let's get a 33 in there. Thank you, Dan. Bailey spat the dummy out, says Big Bear. Oh, hell yeah. Big Bear says, the shot I got today was great, mate. Good quality and fits true to size, my son. Brilliant stuff, Big Bear. I'm pleased to hear it, my man. Yeah, you guys got that the next day as well, because I went to the post office at 6 a.m. yesterday. You guys got it the next day. It's pretty sick. Pretty good stuff. Okay, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, free kick just tipped over by Olsen. Good free kick attempt by Bruno. And that's the end of the game, guys. Get in there, my son. A good comeback in the end. We've had to show some resolution there to sort of fight back into the game after a really bad first half and going down 1 down. We had an instant reply. Then we went down again. And we had another more or less instant reply. And then we went on to win the game. It's actually really good second half performance from United, considering how bad we were in the first half and the fact we were losing the game twice. So it's a good second half performance, especially the last half an hour. We just dominated them. I mean, we could have scored many more than that in the end. So actually, from what's turned into a very bad game, it's a game of 2 halves from Man United's point of view. Villa were absolutely crap today, really bad. But Man United did a very good job second half to come back into it. I think Ten Hag changed the game at the right time. All too little too late from him, to be fair, because all the damage had already been done. but he saw the changes were necessary after the goals got in. Don't know why he didn't make the changes sooner. I'm very disappointed with his selection and the fact he didn't make any halftime changes or make changes sooner than us going down in the game. That was disappointing. However, he did respond. He did make the right changes. And as soon as we got players like Garnacho on and move Rashford and, Bruno and these guys, it's like we started to play a lot better, guys. We started to have a bit more about it. Bruno from the right, got an assist for Martial. He's had a very good second half, very good indeed. Garnacho coming on, doing all sorts of things. Great addition, great substitution. Eriksen was a good substitution. The substitutions changed the game today, and he needed to do it sooner. Thankfully, he did do it in the end. So get in there, my son. It's a good second half display in the end from United. They've done very, very well. Again, people like Harry Maguire, absolute shite. Still think he's crap. People like Scott McTominay. He's had a good half an hour here. Very good spell in the second half. But he's still absolute crap on toast, mate. Alongside Fred. Fred's awful. But you've got to say McTominay had a good second half. I'm not going to say he didn't, because he did. But he's still shit. And then also, Donny van der Beek, man, starting the game, rightfully subbed off. This guy, does he get a chance to play for Man United again? Probably not, because he's fucking guff on tap. See you later on, mate. In fact, you know what? I haven't really been looking at what sort of foot attire that Donny van der Beek wears. But is he wearing some wooden clogs? That would explain a few things. Guy's barely fucking touched it. Guy's barely fucking moving around. I feel like he's wearing a pair of fucking Predator clogs rather than, fucking proper fucking football boots, mate. I don't know. It just feels like he's just awful at the moment, Donny van der Beek. He's not getting opportunities. He's getting opportunities. He's not taking his opportunities. Donny van der Beek, out, my son. That's it. I've seen enough from him. But some of the players in the team, it's a game of 2 hours from them. They've had a ropey first half, more or less all of them. And second half, they were brilliant. I think first half players like Bruno, really poor on the right side. Donny, obviously poor. Rashford, gastastic. But come the second half, come the changes, come going down in the game, and we've actually had to respond and play really well. Rashford gets man of the match for me. He does get a lot of criticism, but I think he's never going to be that super clinical player, but he can definitely be effective with his pace, his pressing, his tenacity, and his belief. And his character, he showed that again second half, and he did create a goal for us out of nothing. He's played generally really well in that whole second half, so I have to respect Rashford and give him my man of the match. Get in there, Marky Rashford, my lad. Absolutely lovely. So, yes, that's right, Ronnie Dodge. We have got a little bit of revenge. Thank you, Ronnie, for the super chat. He says, revenge is sweet, Piggy. Go and cry, Villa. We have got a little bit of revenge in this one. Thank you, Ronnie. So, feeling very good about that. Although, we would have much preferred to have won the game in the league. The Mickey Mouse Cup is just that. It doesn't really mean much to me. Yeah, I'd like to win it, I suppose. Of course I would. Of course I would. But it's just not that meaningful to me. And not at this stage of the tournament anyway. Would have preferred to have won the league game and lost this one. Yeah, there you go. Jana Jolo, thank you for getting in here as well. So anyway, guys, right. So Manchester United march on in the EFL Cup. Couple of big teams, big teams have been knocked out already. You've seen some giant killings. Brentford were knocked out by League 2 side or whatever. You've also got Chelsea got knocked out by City, of course. You've got Arsenal out the cup. So this is a winnable trophy for Man United this season. I don't care about the Mickey Mouse Carabao guff, but it's a winnable trophy for us this season. So I guess Ten Hag's taking it reasonably seriously. Very disappointed with the selection today, though. Wanted to see more youth players. Ten Hag neglecting the youth big time. Sort it out, Eric. We want to see a bit more of the youth. Players like Garnacho, look at what he can do when he comes on. Good stuff. I want to see more of it. And his in-game management a little bit lacking as well, to me. He's got to learn from his mistakes. Hopefully he does. You've got to say that, yeah, we've done well, guys, to navigate that game and to come back after being 2-1 down and 1-0 down, then 2-1 down, and just looking absolutely crapping out of it for much of the game. To have such a good half an hour at the end where we did just completely dominate play and create a lot of chances was refreshing to see. Get in there, my son. On to the next round. It is the Mickey Mouse Cup. I think we're going to draw like, I don't know, Goofy or fucking, Bugs Bunny or somebody next in the next round in this Mickey Mouse Cup. Who knows? Right. Let's get stuck into the live chat then, you bloody bunch of legends. Let's see what you guys are saying just for a few minutes so I can stick around here, see what you good legends are saying. Then I've got to get off and edit my post-match reaction video and try and get that on it ASAP. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Fred comes off and we play much better football. I couldn't agree more, Jonathan Gallagher. You're absolutely right. I said it 10 minutes ago myself. Literally, it's no coincidence that you take the Gasho Fred off and a bunch of the other melts like Donny van der Beek who are melting and put some better technically gifted players on. It's no coincidence that we started to play much better from that moment on when those melts have gone off. So I couldn't agree more, Jonathan. You're absolutely right. Sus selections from Ten Hag today, but the substitutes completely changed the game for us, and it's no surprise, is it, when you've got that level of shit on there. Mikhail Kramer, thank you for getting your highlighted member comment in, and let's get a 29 in there for him. Thanks for being a member for nearly 30 months now. That's insane. Mickey Kramer, you legend. He says, Garnacho, starry eyes. This kid is special, isn't he? Yeah, I think it's... I mean, I haven't had a feeling about anybody, going to be this special since... since Mason Greenwood, guys. But anyway, no, said about that. Let's hope the trajectory for Alejandro Garnacho is different to Mason Greenwood, Let's hope it's a different trajectory on the go there. But the development, is pretty evident over the last year from him. But also we want to see more chances from the guy. We've got to see more chances from him now. Thank you for getting your highlight member comment in, Mikhail. And also, JRE's been a member for 16 months as well. Thank you for getting your support in the show, man. Legend, 16 months a member. Let's go. Let's get a 16 in there too. He says, have that, you Dracula-looking melt. Bloody Emery. We drove a wooden stake through that Dracula's heart tonight, my son. Get in there. Have some garlic, you clunge. Get in there, JRE, my son. Thank you very much for the highlighted comment there, bud. Ten Hag is the man. Love this manager. Fair enough, Brady. He definitely did well second half with the substitutions. Didn't like how it was set up. It's ultimately about how you finish, though, not how you start. So, thank you, Big Bear, you legend. Rush Mano, get in there, my son. Chris Koo says, Zane, where are you? Where are you? Thank you, sir, Chris Koo, for the super chat. Sorry I missed that. Let's get some Sues in there for Chris Koo. Where's Zane Miassi now? Yeah, he's hiding under a rock, mate. Watching that Brighton Arsenal game on repeat. Crying. Rush Mano, thank you for the £10 super chat as well. Let's get some Sues raining down. Thank you, Rush Mano. He comments and he says, Garnacho has taken his chance. Donny hasn't. Time up, DVB. Definitely agreed. I'm agreed, man. Smash a one if you think Donny should probably be moved on soon. I agree. He's had lots of chances now. He hasn't taken any. Garnacho's had a handful of chances and more or less taken them all. That's what you have to do to get in a team. That's what you have to do is take your chances. So I agree. I don't think Donny's done himself any favours whatsoever. Probably out. Thank you, Rush Mono, for the super chat, lad. Probably out in Jan. Donny van der Bitch, exactly, Abu Majid. Thank you, Footy Ball, for subscribing to the channel. Nice one. If you guys are new, hit the subscribe. And we just smashed 400 likes on the video. So, thank you, everyone, for hitting the 400 likes target. We did it. Donny van der Banal says, Red Savina, yeah. Send him to Everton, says Berber. Precisely. Yeah, exactly. They'll have him there, wouldn't they? Who do I want in the next round? I don't really care, to be honest with you, Cade. Honestly, I don't care. It's a Mickey Mouse trophy. I'll take the Goof Troop next round, bud. Kick is the Saka, says Sukanashao. Chapamoting a good signing for us, says Abu Majahid. I mean, I don't want Chapamoting, to be fair. Nah, not into him. Simon Warner, thank you for the £2 super chat. Says Villa should have Dick Emery in charge. Get in there, Simon Warner, you legend. And Eddie's Football Waffle, what's going on, my son? He says, big up Piggo and everyone. Bit painful to watch for about 3/4 of the game. Ten Hag needs to keep drilling this team as performance. It was, wasn't it? The first half, yeah, in fact, yes, going into the second half. Until he made the substitutions, it was pitiful, Eddie. Thank you for getting in, you legend. Yeah, that's true. Squad quality and tiredness are factors. True. Thank you, Eddie. I hope you're doing great tonight, you Don. STP Mitchell says Garnacho's going to be the next level. Agreed as well. He's looking pretty insane. You mean Sancho in a special one? Yeah, Sancho's gonna have to fight his way in like anyone else. I'd say on the right side it makes sense for him to try and compete with the likes of Anthony. We've seen him recently on the left, and he just hasn't really been all that. He's gonna have to work his way back into the side as well. What's good is that Garnacho's given us all of a sudden some options and a little bit of depth in those wide positions, just because he seems like such a good quality player. I mean, that pass from Alejandro Garnacho was absolutely mangasmic. There's no other word for it. It was perfection. Rushy says, Alejandro Garnacho versus Aston Villa, 28 minutes played, 23 touches, 13 of 13 passes and chances, and 2 chances created with 2 assists. What the fuck? Unbelievable performance from Alejandro. Yeah, great stuff. What a great display there, Rushmano. Thanks for the stats, bud. Probably first time Eric Ten Hag has made subs and they've been impactful, says Chris Koo. Eddie says it's a shame that Donny has not really shown much initiative, but I would say people like McTominay and Fred should be going before Donny. Yeah, I don't know though, because I mean Fred and McTominay, although they are bad, they do sometimes have good games. I can't really remember Donny ever really having a good game for us. Maybe in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last game where he scored. Other than that, I really can't think of any where he's like done really well. So it is different. Although Fred and McTominay are inconsistent, sometimes they play well. Whereas Donny, he's consistently shite. At the moment, anyway, honestly, I never thought I'd be saying that. Saying that sometimes McTominay and Fred play well, but sometimes they do. But when do you ever see Donny van de Beek have an absolute man-of-the-match performance? You've seen Fred do it, even in recent months. You've seen McTominay do it recently. But you haven't seen Donny do it, have you? Why is that? He's crap. Not you legend. He says, time for bed. Have a good one. The weekend is coming. Not have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend, my son. 69, dude. Enjoy there, Nut, you legend. Thank you for watching. Paddy Pepsi, hope you're doing good as well, you legend. I hope you've been keeping well. Timothy Roberts says, huge dub. Yes, at least Donny is consistent. True, Timothy. Another run at De Jong in January, or is that dead, says Jeff. Probably dead until the summer, I guess. Imagine Slabby, Donny, Rashi, McTominay in a five-a-side team. Oh, dude. They would struggle down at the local leisure centre, lad. We got two, actually, to be fair, they'd smash it up, wouldn't they, at the leisure centre? We got two born in Argentinians, says the Vutinator. Yes, lad, I know. Martinez and Garnacho. Garnacho didn't get in the Argentina World Cup squad, did he? But it's just too soon for him, obviously. I don't think he did, anyway. It's very, very much too soon for him. But trust me, next time around, he will be in that squad. Do the draw live, says now 786. I'm going to actually go because I've got to, I've got to edit the video, mate. I'll never get that finished otherwise. There's 6 goals. I've got to sit through it and edit it all, man. I've got to watch that watch along back and edit it in, guys. That's what I have to do because I haven't got an editor, guys. So I have to do that real quick, guys. So I'm going to actually wrap this video up here. But thank you so much, everybody that's watched this stream tonight. It's been a great watch along as always. Make sure you smash the subscribe before you go. Click the like on it as well. Click the bell icon for notifications also, so you can get notified for when we post and go live. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch. Definitely Sukranash. I've got to do that post-match reaction, get it up on and edited on there, by the way. Thank you, Rajat. Thank you, Big Bear, Ezio, Troy Manser, Kerfuffles, Patricia, Rajat, Superstar, Jeff, Vuti, Rushy, Berber, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah, well, how much better did we play without CR7? Can't deny it, says Mr. Miyagi. Yes and no. I would say yes and no, to be honest with Mr. Miyagi. The first half, we were as bad as we have been all season, and there's no Ronaldo in the team. Second half, we started as bad as we were all season. Then we made some substitutions, and then we were behind in the game, so we had to attack and play well. But actually, I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we can say that. We were so bad in the first half, bud. We were so bad in the first half. Anyway, thank you for getting your comment in there and your opinion. Thank you, Rush Mano, Kate Cadet, you legend as well. Thank you, Kate, Simon Warner, Big Bear, Ezio, Jonathan Gallagher, Vutinator, Rush Mano, Jeff Madrak, Rajat, Patricia, Mikhayu, Lewis Areza, Vutinator, Mr. JG84, Baker, Ezio, Mark Scammell. Thank you for watching, bud. Nathan Garner, Chris Koo, Sylvester Nyanga, Jeff Madrak, Superstar, Eddie's Football Waffle, Vutinator, James Smith, Wayne Mains, Mr. Miyagi, Pablo Jones, Berber, Sukanashal, and exactly, a win is a win. We move on. Hashtag Glazers out, Berber. Hoodstar, thank you, Hoodstar. Thank you, Jonathan Gallagher, Brian Foskett. Thank you to all the moderators. Thank you, Jedi Stew. Thank you to all the mods, Eddie, Jonathan, Berber, Rushy, Vuti, everyone for keeping this chat safe and moderating the chat throughout the show. Appreciate you, man. And also Hoopman and all the members of the channel, Hoopy, Jedi, all the people in green, Superstar. Thank you for supporting this channel, guys. Appreciate you a lot. Cheers, Eddie. Cheers, Sylvester Cake, and all the guys and gals out there. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch at Flying Pig United. Check out the website, flyingpigunited.com. Check out the merch site, which is pinned to the top of the live chat, flyingpigclothing.com. Also, come back in about an hour's time. We're going to have the post-match reaction video online, just reacting to this game. Rashford's just getting his man of the match award photographs taken. Get in there, Marky Rashford, my son. Very good second half from him. So we come back. We fought back from down and out twice in the game. We did show character. Look, Villa were crap today. They still managed to score 2 goals, though. So it tells you a bit of a story about the issues that United have as well. Selection was poor tonight, but we did make adjustments throughout the game, and it changed the game, and we won the game. And in the end, it's a great fight back, and we're still in the EFL Cup. Get in there, my son. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. That's it from me. Have a great evening, all you legends. Thank you, Bucky Badass, for subscribing to my gaming channel. Yeah, you can sub to the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming as well. Cheers, Troy, Ilir, Mikhail, Berber, Johnny, Bucky, Vooty, Hootman, Chris, Miss Miyagi, and all the legends. That's it from me, guys. Come back in a little bit of time to see the post-match reaction. Smash that bell to get a notification also. Good night, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Come on, United! See you on the next one. And remember, Piggy loves you. Also remember, when the seagulls follows the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.